Hi, things! Milky, thanks so much for the raid. Hello! I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Hi! Hello. I'm doing good, doing good. I got up early. I have to get up early now, but like, I'm productive, so yay! I am back. Hi! Hello.
If this is the McCrelly Order Challenge, then I fear for you.
I will confirm or deny nothing until we get to the segment. Thank you, though. Hi. Are you hungry, Lily? Yes, actually.
Cheers.
Thank you. I'm so hungry I could eat like a whole ass unicorn. Holy shit.
Greetings, great pink thing. It's been a very productive day for me. How was yours?
Also very productive, actually. Thanks so much for the sub, by the way. Incredibly productive.
Milky said they might get Shenpai to watch the Pokemusu.
Oh, I think that, like, the Gen 2 might outgay her. Like... I'd be willing to go on with her if she wants to ask anything about it, too.
I, as a man, would say, ow, my titties.
Oh my god. No, guys, fellas, boys, you guys have titty too. It's just not the same, you know? But you can hurt yourselves. I remember my dad, when he was like biking and running and shit, when he had like a health kick when we lived in Miami, he was always complaining about the shirts rubbing on his tipples, okay? He didn't say that exactly, but I remember that my mom used to laugh a lot whenever he would complain about his shirts, and I didn't understand why until I was older, and I was like, hey dad, like, what's up with the sports shirt? And he was like, oh dude, like destroyed.
Are you sure a food stream's a good idea with Bean?
It is, don't worry about it. Thank you. 100% cotton shirts, band-aids. Well, no, don't put band-aids on your tipples. Do you guys figure out a name for the baby? We're very close. We're very, very close. We've narrowed it down to like 2 options. My mom really wants to know because she wants to like monograph some stuff for him, and I'm like, Mama, like, don't worry about that right now. Like, right now my biggest priority is getting him into this world. It is very sweet of her. She's very excited to be grandma. She's been buying shit nonstop. I think she's gonna show up with like a full suitcase just for the baby. But she's also been getting stuff for me too, because apparently, I do have to take care of myself after Bean gets here too, so. Hi! I am the favorite child, but I don't like to say it. Like, I don't believe in being the favorite child. I am the favorite grandchild that I do believe in completely. But like, child, nah. I saw YouTuber keeping turtles with their pregnancy and made me tell us that I'm worried for you. No, like, here's the thing about pregnancy, right? I got really lucky. Like, besides the gestational diabetes, I'm still really mobile. I can still go up and down my stairs. I can work. Like, sure, it's annoying because now I have to super watch my meals. So I'm gonna have to have something to eat at like 8 p.m. because I talked to the doctor yesterday and he was like, oh, if you keep waking up with high blood sugar, you're gonna need insulin before you go to bed. And I was like, I don't want to stab myself anymore. So now I'm on like a very strict food schedule with alarms and everything. I brought up a sandwich. It's over there. And yeah, like I have to take care of myself, but I got pretty lucky. There's a lot of ladies that like can't even move that much at 8 months. Like, I'm going up and down the stairs. I can still go out if it's not too hot. Like, I'm good. Wait, you're leaving a sandwich unattended in the wild? No, I left it up in the office. It's not unattended because I left chippies for my husband, so he won't steal my sandwich. Yeah, you're just built different. No, you wanna know what I think it is? 1, hubby took care of himself a lot too before we conceived, and that also affects you. 2, I don't eat like a fucking animal. A good diet will do wonders for you. If you gain too much weight while you're pregnant, you're gonna have a hard time later on. Distraction chips. I literally ordered like extra fries because we went to the grocery store and we do takeout when we go to the grocery store. And I was like, half of these are yours. Don't touch mine. What toppings? I did a very simple sandwich. I'm doing like mayo, cheese, ham, and more mayo. On whole wheat bread, because I can't have white bread right now. Didn't you say that you're losing weight just so you can go to Waffle House? Well, I'm not allowed to lose weight right now, but I will once the baby's here, yeah. Diet is a very simple thing. Not eating like an animal will make you feel really good. Like, I have not eaten healthier in years, chat. And even though I am gaining weight because I need to because baby, it doesn't feel, I don't look different. Like, literally, my face isn't puffy. I just look the same, just pregnant. If your scientist doesn't have mayo on both breads, you're inferior. Thank you! I don't understand the fucking people that only put mayo on one side, dude. Like, mayo needs to be on both slices. If you're doing ketchup, also on both slices. I can't stand eating a burger, right? Getting a burger. And only getting, like, ketchup on, like, the bottom. Like, dry. Either put ketchup on the bottom and mayo on top, or put them on both breads. Have you ever had Subway? Yeah, I have in Mexico. Subway, actually, I don't think we can get it here in Europe. What's the first thing that I'm eating after, like, Bean is here? I'm gonna keep eating pretty healthy for 6 weeks just to make sure that diabetes is gone, and then I'm gonna demolish some birthday cake. I put mayo on the bottom and ketchup on the top. Point is, you need a sauce on both slices. Ronnie, thanks so much for the membership. Thank you. You living on the islands making you think that there's a lot of things that we do not have here. I mean, yeah, I have to go to the mainland for a little bit. Wait, when is maternity leave for you? End of September. So you guys won't see me all of October, and you will not see me for all of November.
Okay, I have to get this on my chest because for some reason my brain is telling me I need to say this. But recently I found out that men can lactate.
Yeah, they can.
It's not common, but it can. You just need to have a specific genetic defect.
No, yeah, they can. It's not common, though, and it's not something you can really induce. Unless you go on, like, an insane hormone treatment. Have you ever been to Ibiza? No, never. No, wait, that's a lie. We stopped by when I was on my honeymoon. It's because we were all female when we were developing fetuses. Oh yeah, everybody starts out as girly pop, and then your gender develops. Hi. Oh yeah, Jax's birthday is in October, I think, so I'm sadly not gonna be around. But like, I'll try and at least pop into like her stream and tell her happy birthday. I can do that. I just won't be able to go live myself.
10 months with the ink thing. Almost to a year.
Yay! Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Literally no difference until week 6. Yeah, until week 6, you don't know what gender a baby is. And now you can tell even sooner because of like genetic tests and shit. But before you had to wait a while.
There's a chance little thing will be born on the best birthday day, September 27th.
There's a chance it's probably gonna be like the first week of October, I think. Her birthday's actually September 19th. Oh, I'll still be around for September 19th. Yeah. Like, I think that, like, speculative due date is first week of October, I think. So, I'll still be around. Did you see that they're rebooting the Horizon Live Service game? Wait, they are? No, I didn't see. That's completely news to me. How? Oh, I'm having a son. Yeah, no, I haven't hidden the fact that I'm having a boy. The what? You know that, like, Horizon live action game that Sony desperately wants to push that I did not like the look of at all? I think that they're rebooting it. Well, live service, not live action, sorry. The brain is on the movies. I actually made a whole ass video on the McDonald's and Hello Kitty collaboration with Godzilla. And it's never gonna come to Spain because licensing is bullshit and it's US only. How the fuck did it not get canceled? Look, Sony's digging its heels in, okay? Playtesters hated it so much as being rebooted to a smaller co-op multiplayer game. I mean, that's better. You have Monopoly shit here. What the fuck is with the Monopoly shit in McDonald's here, Spanish? Explain it to me. There's no Monopoly branding anywhere on it. I haven't been able to eat any of it, so I know. But, like, we keep seeing the menu and we're like, what the fuck? There's no Monopoly shit on it anywhere. It's like a normal cheeseburger. Like, what is that? Sony really wants to make Horizon a big franchise. If they had just kept making Horizon games, it would be. And, like, mainline games, not the stupid shit they're doing right now. How about the food? You get small tickets that give you prices. Oh, ew. The next mainline Horizon game is apparently far, far away. Yeah, because of this bullshit. And thanks to all the fucking shit that they've been pulling, all the stunts that they've been pulling, nobody likes Horizon anymore, except for, like, the diehard OG fans like me who love the first game 2 bits. People are tired of it now. You don't like Lego Horizon? I've never played it, but I would much rather they put their oomph into making a mainline game. Also, I heard that it didn't really feel like a Lego game, which is weird to me because I like the Lego games. Somewhere in the world, someone mains Aloy in Genshin Impact. Impossible! Her fucking kid is garbage and there's no way to improve her. What even is Horizon? I've always seen it as an industry plan because I never heard anyone talk about it. Oh my god, no it's not. I promise it's not. Like, the original Horizon game, Horizon Zero Dawn, is actually an open world RPG type of vibe with one of the most compelling stories that I've ever seen in a game. Character development is really nice. There's a ton of, like, really good writing throughout. World building is great. It's fascinating.
10 months, Pink Thing.
Thank you so much for the sub! But the game performed well. Decently well, actually. It sold really well. And Sony decided this is our new cash cow. So they've been relentlessly pushing it down people's throats ever since, and in the way that corpos like to do, which is not subtle and very annoying. So now a lot of people think it's an industry plant. Yeah, it's an amazing game. Amazing, amazing game. If you can play the first one, I highly recommend it. I have not played Forbidden West. I own it, but I have not played it yet. But it's supposed to be really good as well. But the problem is that Sony saw that it did well, and they're like, perfect, desperate. Does Aloy deserve the triangle? I find Aloy pretty attractive. I'd say yeah. Sony makes a lot of bad business decisions. I mean, killing physical games. Yeah, and like the main enemies of the game are like robot animals or dinosaurs that you have to find specific ways to fight against. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal game. A really, really good take on the open world genre, and I highly recommend it if you want to play a decently girthy game with a really good story. Yeah, and Aloy is in Genshin Impact for like no good reason whatsoever. Sleep Monster, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you.
Lily G Booty, Lily G Booty, Lily G Booty.
Thank you. Sony has always been hurting for its own Halo that has not found one, so it clings to anything that does well. Yeah. Aloy officially gave me flashbacks to that one idiot who didn't know that women grow hair. Oh, that was so fucking funny. Like, yeah, women have peach fuzz. We all do. Like, you can dermaplane, you can shave your face as a girly pop too, but like... Mama, Peach Fuzz is completely harmless. It's barely noticeable. Horizon was a cool idea, but then they forced it into being an industry plant. Horizon is a game that did not deserve to become an industry plant, but it did. There's a lot of people who only know how women's bodies work for porn. They have hair! Well, not in hentai they don't, but like... People are so weird about the peach fuzz. Dude, everybody has like a little bit of peach fuzz. Everybody. Yeah, no, shave that peach fuzz off. It'll just come back with a vengeance. The main reason I've never tried the trend, it's called dermaplaning, is because I'm afraid it's gonna grow back.
I discovered this from Mashed, but you may just get an incredible laugh out of the Gods TV and the Anna Catfish designs in the game.
Thank you. I don't like flesh in general. Cast that body aside. Aloy is a great character, yeah. I'm like the only person who's willing to defend Horizon because I love the OG game and I find it fascinating, but unfortunately, Sony ruined it. Like, I'm like the one person that's like, no, please give Horizon a chance. Just the first 2 games. Hi, I'm glad you like my artwork. Thank you.
A whole year of pink.
Yeah! Happy year anniversary, Wisdos. Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. The gaming industry's doomed. It's not doomed, but... Okay, look. I've said it before, right? A few times on the channel. My husband agrees with me. That we're in the era of slop, right? Gaming makes so much money. Gaming makes a fuck ton of money. Unfortunately, though, gaming has also entered an era of slop where most of the stuff you see in gaming is not new. It's like remakes, sequels, all that jazz, the same thing over and over and over again. And the big players, the AAA studios, don't want to take any risks, even though they should, because they're the ones that have the money to take risks, right? So gaming makes a fuck ton of money. It's bigger than Hollywood at this point, which means that right now it's heavily fucking corpo. That will probably change, most likely, absolutely, in due time as the pendulum swings back and people are getting tired of the slop already. But it's gonna take a little bit. A lot of the big AAA players are gonna have to do a bunch of restructuring. Look at what's happening with Xbox. Sony's gonna eat massive fucking shit when the PS6 comes out and nobody wants to buy it because you can no longer have physical games, so what's the point? I think Nintendo will survive mostly unscathed. Mostly. They'll have some losses because everyone's been having losses. But sadly, because of all this shit, and until the AI bubble fucking pops like the gargantuan balloon that it is, gaming's gonna be a bit difficult to get into because things are expensive. Stop giving us hope. I'm not giving you hope, mama. It's fucking history. There is a pendulum swing to everything, okay? From history to fashion to politics, it's the same with media, gaming, and movies. Right now, entertainment is in the slop stage. If you've been on Twitter for more than 2 seconds and you run across those AI fruit videos, yeah, you'll know, slop. But it's swinging back. And what we want is that, like, nice middle of the pendulum swing, which the last time we had that was, like, in the... from the 80s to, like, the early 2000s in movies. Until we hit, like... until Marvel started getting made big. Where movies were very fun, just deep enough to get you thinking, but not too deep that they were pretentious as shit. Same with games. The Fruit Love Island. Oh, everybody's copying them now because the eyebrows have, like, no chill.
Woo, getting close to the full year.
Woo! Thanks so much for the subs, and I'm glad. I'm happy you've been sticking around.
Would you ever consider analyzing Hellgas designs in the Killzone games? They're very cool and give so much character, and designs evolve between games.
I'll think about it, but thank you. So many corporals are like, you're technically just leasing it. Yeah. EA got bought by the Saudis and they settled them with all the debt. Yeah, no, it's not going great for a lot of the big companies, unfortunately. EA is gone. EA has disappeared. Ubisoft is very close to going the way of the dodo. Xbox is hanging on by a fucking thread. Sony's still around, but I don't give them a ton more time if they keep going the way that they're going. Nintendo's fine. Nintendo's playing it pretty smart, I will say that much, because they're focusing a little bit more on third party and actually like showing people that their console is accessible, which is good. And who else is a big player in the gaming space? PC is fine. PC is fine minus the computer part shortages. So if you have like a nice PC, don't upgrade it right now and just make a good backlog of all your games. Somehow Nintendo's the least bad of the AAA space. Like, make no mistakes, they all have things that make me go, wow, that's dog shit. But Nintendo's the one that's like the lesser of all the evils. The shortages are affecting everything. Yeah, the shortages are affecting everything. And sure, the bubble's being a bit stubborn right now, but something's happening. Interesting, I saw a video about it earlier. Companies are dropping AI tools because they're too expensive. Fina, thanks so much for the sub, thank you. Companies are dropping AI tools en masse because they're so expensive to run. AI is making no money. It's burning through fucking resources. And as soon as the companies hit public, it's gonna implode a little bit. Just gotta be patient. It's like, things will recover, okay? I don't like to be doomer. I think that being doomer, like, gets us nowhere. Things will recover, but it's gonna be a rough few years. So gird your loins, get your games on the Steam sale, and play those indies that you've been putting off. Get to that backlog. Who knew that the AI tokens cost money? Yeah, now they're learning. Pretty sure that parts will never return to pre-slot prices. They're probably going to go down, but they're never going to return to forum. No, sadly. Have you seen the Is AI profitable yet site, Lily? No, but I'm guessing it's not. Having I might die, but things will get better. Dude, like, doomer. Way too doomer. No, like... First of all, no one said that. You have no idea knowing how much people are gonna die or not. That's way too doomer. Mikey, thanks so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. But I can tell you this. In your life as a person, you're gonna go through 3 or 4 cycles, depending on how long you live. We're in a cycle that's kind of rough right now.
Lily G Bongo, Lily G Bongo. I love your artwork.
Thank you, Finish. That's so sweet, and thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, I think that like saying that is super doomer. That's not gonna happen. Things are gonna be rough, but you will survive. You'll be fine. Okay. I feel like the internet puts a lot of people on edge about stuff like that. It's very easy to fall into the doomer rabbit hole if you're not careful. You can literally mindfuck yourself into like being depressed and shit. So stick to positive spaces. Go outside and breathe the air outside. I promise, I swear to God, it helps a lot. Because if you go outside and you talk to people outside who are like not terminally online, life goes on. You know? Life goes on. All right, we should probably start the segment though. Let's go. I am hoping investor culture crashes. It will at some point. Probably not yet, but it will at some point. Welcome to Mindfuck. Hey, baby. Yeah, take a walk for like 20 minutes a day. You'll be surprised how nice it is. If you can't take a walk, have a drive. Yeah, don't be doomer. Don't be doomer, because being doomer is bad for you. Also, let's not fall into, like, this fallacy that, like, history is gonna, like, end or nothing's gonna change forever. Especially if you're, like, American. I know it might seem that way, but I promise it won't. Things do change, and things will get better. It's just, you have to give it time. Gideon, thanks so much for the sub. Nyam. Like, I do want you guys to, like, try and be a positive being if you can. Alright. Oh, wait, shit, I was about to start, but, like, my dinner bell went on. Husband, bring me my sandwich! The husband has brought me my sandwich. I'm just gonna have a quick bite. Hey, no. I left you half of the fucking fries, dude. Yeah, no, I am streaming. I just need to eat at, like, very specific hours so I don't get, like, blood spikes or whatever. I have a sandwich, I have some chippies, and then we're gonna get started. I think it might be... Is this a good idea to eat before where I'm about to do, babe? He's not... The drink is water for me, gsupps for hubby. I thought you hated water. I do, but my fucking baby doesn't. Is he downing the raw powder like a dipshit? No. I don't like water because water has no flavor. But I need it. I'm gonna play some memes for you guys while I have a bite. Yeah, the Mela memes are a thing. He's around.
Enough about overconsumption by robots, let's talk about overconsumption by people.
Also known as how to fuck up your digestive system.com.org, okay? Thank you. Oh, look, guy who invented cheese.
Wait, why pour it out? What if I fucked with it? Did a bunch of weird experiments and bullshit to it? Let it sit out for days? No, months?
No.
Years. I cut myself off from the world. They won't understand, they're not ready. I could try it with
just had
skim.
an Italian sandwich. Italy dine or dash?
Oh, I do want to do that one. Thank you.
Whole. 2%. So many permutations, so many possible outcomes. What if I separated the chunky parts from the liquid parts and messed around with the temperature and shit?
Real talk, though, what if I fuck with it is probably the way that we got most inventions when it comes to food. Like, what if I fucked with it? You know?
Milk plus time equals gross. But what if you pushed past that? What if it gets good again? What if it gets better than milk? What if there's something past butter? But what? I feel like I'm reaching out in the darkness to grab something I can't see, but I'm afraid of what I'll find. Day 44. First cheese. It smells extremely weird.
Ew!
Made me shit 3 times.
Oh!
My body isn't built to handle it. No one's is. The only logical thing to do is put it in every dish there is on Earth.
Yeah, that's about it, really. That's how humans made cheese.
Reminder: you need rennet to make cheese, and that was mainly sourced from calf stomachs.
Yes and no. You can actually make cheese without rennet, but some cheese types do require it. Thank you. Rennet is basically a coagulant. It's like an acid.
No, you're not a gamer.
Okay.
No. You are not a gamer. I am so sick of all these people who think they're gamers. No, you're not. All right, and most of you are not even close to being gamers. I see these people saying, I put well over 100 hours in this game and it's great. That's nothing. It's nothing! Most of us can easily put 300 plus in all of our games. I see people who only have the Nintendo Switch and claim to be gamers.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Funny! Come, talk to me when you pick up a PS4 controller. Then we'll be friends. Also, dear women, Pokemon is not a real game.
Hey, fuck you!
Animal Crossing is not a real game.
Double fuck
The
you!
Sims is not a real game.
Triple fuck you.
Mario is not a real game.
Yes, it is. What do you mean?
Stardew Valley? It's not a real game.
Oh, those big
Mobile
fighting
games are not real.
I don't disagree with that one, though.
Games. Put down the baby games and play something that requires challenge and skill for once. Sincerely, all of the actual gamers.
You don't speak for me,
Posted
baby
in
boo.
the Apex Legends 420.
Pokemon is not a real game. Say that to the BGC.
Pokemon is absolutely a real game. Just because a game is like cozy or like more geared towards girly pop does not mean that it's not a real game. I need to start conversations with dear women, no context. I would like to hear that, actually. Do you guys want to see my husband's favorite internet NPC? Yes, okay, let me introduce you to my husband's favorite internet NPC. Like... An adorable creature, by the way. The fuck? He's getting you guys some primo memes while I finish my sandwich. I don't know if you guys have seen this guy, but it's someone who's like, his whole thing is like AI ads versus reality. So he tests out like viral AI ads and see if they're actually real. He tests online processes at work, but like the character is like overly enthusiastically innocent Asian man. It's my husband's favorite internet NPC. Look at him.
What the? I need it on my desk now! Oh! A teacup set that plays a crisp melody when you drop each cup. Alright, let's now test. What?
I love this dude. Look, this is literally my husband's favorite human, okay? But, like, he does find some stuff that works. And that goes on his gold list. I mean, it didn't lie, though. They all sounded different. Yeah, but, like, they were fucked. Yeah, single-use cups. Oh god, what is this, babe? Babe, what is this? Yeah, sure, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Yeah, all he did was copy the shortcuts. The kid did not grab the installers. No.
I'm in this meme and I feel called out.
We've all tried to do it. We've all tried to do it. I'm obsessed with this one, personally.
Say run in Japanese.
You can say 走る
Hashiru, thank you. And shoes?
靴
Easy. So, running shoes is 走る靴.
ランニングシューズ。
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, so road runner is ロードラン.
道走り。
Yeah, bitch, like that's the bird.
Okay, so this one is also 道走り.
ロードランナ
Yep. Romanji.
Oh, do you know the old movie, The Running Man? So that's The Running
ー。
Man.
バトルランナ
Nope.
Eh? What about the new one that got released in 2025? That's also called Batoruran.
ー。ランニングマン。
Yeah,
Don't
Japan.
be stupid.
I love Japanese because it makes no sense. Alright, I have to set a timer for an hour so I can go stab myself. Let's start the segment, shall we? In an hour, whatever disgusting shit my husband's about to subject me to, because this was his idea, he's gonna have to watch it while I go fucking drain my blood. 1 hour. Sorry if that took me a little bit. I tried to eat fast. Okay. Alright. So, as you guys know, I like food. I love food. Eating is like one of my favorite activities. Right now, my eating is a little bit limited, but I like to eat by proxy. So I like to watch other people eat. Not like mukbangs and shit, because that's gross, but like, I like to eat with my eyes. And someone in the server recommended this YouTube channel called Eric the Electric, right? And I was like, oh, that seems fun. So I gave a video to the legal team, also known as my husband, and he started losing his shit, laughing, and he was like, no, Lulu, you have to react to this. And then he showed me a part of this video, and I gagged so bad that I had to, like, leave the room. So now we're subjecting me to pain as I watch this poor man eat the entire menu at every ghost kitchen he can find for 100 hours. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I kind of live for insane YouTube challenges. And it's fascinating to watch someone fucking wreck their body in real time. Because sometimes in the pursuit of entertainment, children, we will do insane things, okay? We will do insane things. So no, this is not me eating anything. I cannot have eating challenges right now. I'm like fucking diabetic as shit because of the stupid baby, so we can't do that. So we're gonna do it by proxy. We're gonna watch Eric over here, sacrifice his body to the elder gods. So this video is called, I ate the entire menu at Ghost Kitchens for 100 hours. I'm afraid of what this man is going to do to his body. And I'm afraid that I will not be around to witness it. Because I'm going to gag so bad that I'm going to have to leave.
I just ordered the entire menu at a restaurant pretending to be another restaurant. They're called Ghost Kitchens, and apparently there's 10 more of them near me doing the exact same thing.
Here's the funny thing about Ghost Kitchens, right? They've really, really fallen off. Like, Ghost Kitchens were huge during, like, COVID. They were very useful during COVID, but now people can just go out to eat again. So, like, why the fuck would you order something from a Ghost Kitchen? And I think that the meme with Ghost Kitchens is that a lot of them have, like, the same fucking menu. All of them. You know?
Of course, I'm gonna find out for myself just how far this actually goes. But most importantly, how many other restaurants are actually doing
Can I ask about, like, the fact that your shirt is mostly side boob? And that it has, like, professional idiot written on it? Like, how much of this is playing a character? How much of this is a bit? Because, like, I kind of want to wear that shirt. If I wore that shirt, my booba would, like, fucking flip out of it. But, like, professional idiot with, like, a lot of side boob and carrying, like, 50 full bags of food is such a vibe, though.
Number 1, I have to finish everything on the menu at each restaurant. Rule number 2.
Dude, your heart. As someone who's been eating super healthy lately, because I have literally no choice, I see these things now, and I'm like, oh my god, like, the mother in me is mothering, and I'm just like, I want to feed him some vegetable soup. or chicken noodle soup and like a lot of Pedialyte, because I don't think he's surviving this. I do not think he's surviving this.
Rule number 2 is where it's going to get interesting. Because the remaining restaurants are all sealed and timed lockboxes, all set to open over the next 100 hours. If I fall behind, all the remaining food carries over to the next day.
Ew! No, he's gonna have the most disgusting Tupperware of leftovers. That's gonna taste like shit.
Forced to open the penalty envelope in the next lockbox. Rule number 3, if I have any restaurants left over at the end of the 100 hours, this challenge is failed. The 100
I
hours
mean,
starts...
would it really be that bad to fail at this challenge? I'm pretty sure you can give yourself a heart attack if you eat like this. Like, I can guarantee you that, like, this dude must hit the gym so hard when he's not filming these. He has to eat like the most disciplined motherfucker on the planet when he's not filming for shit like this, because, ow! Like... my acid reflux is gonna come back with a vengeance watching this dude. I'm gonna fucking throw up. Competitive eaters usually do that. You need to, because, like, look how skinny he is. Like, I don't think that, like, you can eat all of that shit in, like, one sitting and then, and keep eating like that forever. You probably have to go hit the gym and, be careful. His toilet's gonna want a divorce. His toilet is gonna see horrors beyond human comprehension. He has to be, like, protein maxing. Oh, yeah.
Now. The first ghost kitchen was a sandwich place called The Meltdown, which, after I looked down at my table and mentally processed how much food I had to eat, felt oddly appropriate. Anyways, I got back to work on the rest of the menu, which was tasting pretty incredible.
Okay, I mean, you like sandwiches.
Thank goodness they remembered to put in the fruit cup.
After some much needed micronutrients, I moved on to the ham and cheese, and then I had this incredible sandwich, which I completely forgot the name of. I was pretty impressed with how big these sandwiches were, until I got to what I can only assume was the sandwich size. With nearly half the menu down, I decided to work on the fries next. After finishing those, along with the next sandwich, I figured since I was already making enough bad dietary decisions, then I might as well just fully commit.
Oh my god!
As I finished off the first menu, I honestly thought that if every meal was going to go this smooth, then I had this challenge under control.
No, you are not.
Unfortunately for me, though, this challenge was only just getting started, and I couldn't have been any more wrong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the following morning. I have the next lockbox about to open up.
Oh no.
Since I completed the last meal, I don't have to open this, but I do have to open this.
After seeing I had 3 menus to finish before the end of the day, I was pretty worried. Mainly because I had no idea what to expect when it came to the size of each menu.
And how many things are going to be in each
one? I decided to go with this one first. When I sat down and pulled out my phone to order, everything seemed pretty normal. But as I started ordering, I realized I had another problem. Since all I had to go off of were pictures, I had no idea how big or small each item would be.
No!
That is until I saw how many...
Dude, portion sizes in the US, and I say this as someone who lives in Europe now, so portion sizes here are usually mid to large if you're going out to eat with friends, like tapas. Portion size in the US are designed for morbidly obese people, and I do not fucking regret saying this. Like, oh god, I just got side note, tangent. My husband just got a call from FedEx that we're expecting a package, right? And they were like, what the fuck is a lily goth? Someone in the name of this package put lily goth. I don't know if this is something from Throne or this is something that I've been waiting for something else or a thing that I was doing. Or, like, it's not gsupps, because gsupps uses lily. But, like, they're like, what the fuck is lily goth? And my poor husband had to be like, ugh. I thought it was an ad. No, like... Thank God they didn't put the other one. Could you imagine if they had put Kinkymation on the label? My husband just fucking answered a call from FedEx, from fucking customs, being like, hey, what is this? Just tell him his screen name. He did. It's like, oh, it's a username. It's my brand name. Yeah, no, my brand name is Kinkymation. Like, Anyway, back to the challenge. Okay, so like, yeah, as I was saying, portion sizes in the US are like designed for morbidly obese people. So I feel bad for him already. 3 menus in one day. Shouldn't it be like one menu a day? Oh wait, hold on. He's doing 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. Dude, your stomach. I'm pretty sure that if you eat that much, your stomach will implode. 100 hours is continuous. Oh! Can't your stomach explode if you overfill it? You know? Yes, actually. He has to be working out between meals. It can, yeah, your stomach can rupture, right? Isn't this dangerous? Unless you're like a competitive eater. All you can eat buffets are lucrative in Spain because people barely eat considering the price of admission. Well, yeah, because most normal people don't eat like fucking animals, okay? Most people don't eat like animals. That's why all you can eat buffets are profitable. It's the Yoshi commercial all over again. The stomach can expand so it can hold a lot of food, but there is a limit. There has to be a limit, right? He might be a competitive eater, honestly.
Is this new age epic meal time?
This has to be the epic meal time of the Zoomers. I think so. I do think so. Thank you. Competitive eating has restrictions, right? It should, yes.
In honor of the witch hat teller video uploading, which of the girls would succeed the challenge?
Oh, Rikta, I think, yeah. Blue girl, baby girl. Also, chat, what the fuck is a McCrelly? You guys came in, like, assuming I knew what it was, like... Alright, let's keep going, let's go.
Calories were in one of the main entrees.
Ooh.
And with
2,000 calories! Ew! Oh no, that's so much. That's so much. Oh, for one.
And with 5 of these bad boys to finish, I wasn't feeling the most optimistic anymore.
I just had to open that box.
So all this actually started the day before when my friend Noah told me he had a surprise for me, which should have been my first warning because Noah has a habit of giving me the weirdest food challenge ideas ever. But this one really seemed to stoke my curiosity.
Oh no.
What's a ghost kitchen?
The craziest thing is that I started all of this thinking it would just be another eating challenge.
No,
but
idiot.
I was about to discover that the ghost kitchens themselves were just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, I feel like he's going down like the rabbit holes to end all rabbit holes when it comes to ghost kitchens, because like half of them are like already established restaurants that just happen to have another kitchen on the side. So it's weird, you know.
Dude, no way.
I didn't even know Wiener Schnitzel still existed. I also forgot to let you
It's just
all
another
know
restaurant.
that I was conducting a little side experiment in this challenge too.
How's it going? I had a pickup order. Chris P. Bacon.
I figured that if these restaurants could use fake names, then why couldn't I
Why
use
are
fake
you
names
using
too?
a fake
So I was
name?
going to use a new one each day. Anyways, after getting my food, I ran into my next problem.
This might get pretty rough.
Given how much chili I saw in these chili cheese fries, I knew this most likely wasn't going to end well. Back in the day when I used to do eating contests, I once had to eat 12 pounds of it, cold. And honestly, I've never looked at chili the same since. Anyways, I started off with the thing
can
I
I
was
say
pretty sure.
something? I actually love chili. It's one of my favorite things to eat when I can get a hold of it. But eating too much chili is not for the faint of heart or the faint of butt. I do think that he's gonna have a really hard time. Like, his toilet is gonna need replacing by the end of this video. I'm sorry, chat. Like, cold chili's not nice either. You need to warm that shit up.
It didn't have any chili in it.
That's good.
Things were tasting much better than I expected, especially whatever this was.
It tastes like a cheeseburger inside of a burrito.
It's a cheeseburger
But not
burrito.
for very long, because the next thing I had tasted like the inside of a volcano.
Sorry, that was spicy.
Thankfully, though, I had this cookies and cream shake to help wash everything down. The next thing I had...
See, this is how I know. This is how I know that like pregnancy cravings are fucking fake, because I'm seeing this man eat a cookies and cream shake, something that I've never said no to before in my life. And right now I saw him do that, and I just shriveled in my chair. I just went, no. Well, I cannot do sugar right now. I cannot do sugar. Like, you should not wash something like that down with a shake, dude. That's vile.
Was a little surprising, mainly because it was 90% bacon.
Gotta love the glizzies.
This was unexpectedly good, but what I decided to wash it down with, not so much.
Americans! Americans! This is like those dirty sodas from Crumble Cookie that have like fucking 120 something grams of Fruit Loop shake. Guys, imagine soggy cereal in a blender. You have to understand this about me, chat. When I have cereal, we can see the name behind the chat. Fruit Loop shake. I will read it for you. Fruit Loop shake. Whenever I have cereal things, I eat that shit on a fucking timer, because as soon as it starts to get fucking soggy, I can't deal with it anymore. Imagine making a milkshake out of it. Gross. No, that's vile. That face tells me everything I need to know. That tastes like shit. You know? Like, we need a gag counter. I need to make a gag emote for Spanish, because he says he'd get a lot of mileage out of it, but I haven't had time. And for anybody wondering, are you gagging because of the baby? No, it's completely a stress response, because I think this shit is gross.
I don't think milkshakes and Fruit Loops go together, but maybe I'm just crazy. Anyways, the hardest part of the menu was up next, and it was about to become the bane of my existence.
The chili.
Oh my goodness. We have our first order of loaded fries. This is gonna be the hard part.
After contemplating how to ingest these fries for a solid 5 seconds, I went with what felt like the most natural method.
Dude! Get a fucking fork, you fucking animal! Like... Also, I have a question. I have a question, because like I see this shit in TikToks and videos for Americans everywhere. Why do you guys eat in your cars? That's fucking vile. I'm sorry, maybe it's just because my parents had a very strict don't eat in the car rule, but like, why do y'all eat in your cars? Like, why does every fucking influencer that gets their box of vile crumble cookies, it's like, we're gonna try all the crumble cookies, and they're like sitting in their fucking car? It's like, film at home. Film at home. Why do you need to sit in your car? It's like the worst set piece ever. It's not cute at all. And like, mama, you're gonna have to drive later. Your car is gonna smell like, ugh. Your car is gonna smell like either disgusting sugar or chili for like a month. Like, time is money. No, it's not efficient. It's nasty. Influencers do it for acoustics. Wait, do you get good audio? Oh, you probably do get pretty good audio inside a car, actually, yeah. I'm a fucking idiot. I soundproof my entire office. You know? The food's gonna get cold. How long are you guys driving for? See, the acoustics thing for influencers I get, because you get much nicer sound in a car than you would, like, outside. But, like, it probably does sound as better in the car. Are you gonna start streaming for your car? No, because I don't have one. It's not in my plans yet. I need a driver's license for this country first.
Totally should have used a fork.
Yeah,
With
dude.
Two full menus left to finish after this, I wanted to get as many of these trays of loaded fries down as fast as possible. Unfortunately for me, though, that was going to be much easier said than done.
They all have chili, don't they?
At this point, I was actually convinced that Bigfoot Fry Company...
Ew. I love chili. I do. But, like, at some point you have to realize that you're packing in the carbs if you fucking mix it with french fries, dude.
Company should have actually been called Bigfoot Chili Company. Thankfully, I was able to use the shake
and
to
I
power
love
through the
chili.
last
I just... Look. Call me, like, a fucking chili purist, but I think that if you're gonna have chili, there's 2 acceptable things to eat chili with, okay? At least for me. 1, hot dog. Chili dog is acceptable completely. Well, actually 3 things. 2, corn chips or some form of tortilla. They're much lighter than fucking french fries, okay? They're not fried. 3, cornbread. I like chili and cornbread. Leave me alone. I think it's really tasty. I suppose rice works too. But fries is like a lot. Loaded fries are great. Not sure about the chili though. Loaded fries, because my husband just asked me. Loaded fries are basically like French fries, where like they put like cheese or chili and it's like nachos but grosser. You know? We chili with spaghetti here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, the chili glizzy's like I was gonna eat my garlic baguette. This took my appetite away. Oh, Jaeger, I just ate a sandwich, and I feel like it's gonna come back out. Why?
Loaded fries and make it to something my taste buds actually wanted.
Finally, something that's not chili.
After working my way through this burger, along with the second to last shake, it seemed like no matter how much I ate, another tray of fries just kept appearing.
Oh my goodness.
Now call me crazy, but chopped up burgers, bacon, cheese, and pickles on top of a bed of fries seemed like a bit much.
Oh, heavy breathing is right. Americans. Please, God, okay. I have a question. And I need you guys to answer me honestly. If you are an American person, if you live in the States, why do y'all eat like you have free healthcare? Like, why do you guys eat like you can go into the ER with a ruptured stomach and it's not gonna cost you 100 grand? Like, this is horrific. This is an assault on the palate. Like, are you like yeah, like eating your insulin is free? Oh my god, like we gotta find some sort of enjoyment somewhere. And I get that. I love food. I love giving myself a little treat when I can. In fact, one of the first things I'm gonna do once I clear the stupid gestational diabetes is probably go get some boba. But one boba, not a tray of boba. I feel like excess. There's such a thing as too much. You know? And I'm Mexican. We beat you guys in obesity.
My stomach is not going to be very happy after this.
Dude, your toilet is going to look like Chernobyl.
At this point, I
Sodium
thought I was
shake.
nearing completion.
Corn dog!
I
Oh,
only had a few
I love
items
corn
left.
dogs.
But shortly after this questionable move...
I'm sorry, you just did what? Thrash out, VT, thanks so much for the raid. You just did what? You just dipped a corn dog into what?
completion, given I only had a few items left. But shortly after this questionable move...
Dipping a fry into your milkshake is acceptable. I've done that before. We've all done that before. Corn dog. Why would you do that? At first I thought it was like mayo or some sort of dipping sauce, and I was like, oh, corn dog with mayo, yummy, right? No. It's not ranch. It's not ranch. It's a milkshake. That's fucking pure vanilla. Actually, baby, do you have a corn dog recipe? Can we try to make some sometime once I'm, you know, cured of my fucking affliction of a baby? I love corn dogs. I haven't had one in years. I have thought it was ranch. Ew, ew.
Do not recommend.
The Bigfoot Fry Company menu truly started fighting back. I was quickly...
Okay. I want you guys to, like... babe! This is making my stomach hurt, and I'm not even eating any of this. Affliction of the baby. Yeah, once my affliction has been cured, and he's in the world being an affliction to everybody else, because that's the type of fucking energy we're putting out there, then I can eat whatever I want. Cured of baby. I love him, but I need him to vacate the premises, okay? It's been 8 months. The food is fighting back. Dude, this should count as self-harm. I do feel genuinely that eating this poorly is some form of self-harm. I do think so. Yeah, like, can we be serious for a moment? Like, you cannot injure yourself. Like, it's endlessly entertaining to watch, but at the same time, my brain is like, YouTube should probably not promote this type of content. Like, this is very, like, harmful. Like... But man, if it isn't fucking entertaining, like, the thing is, though, is, like, this guy's a competitive eater, so I know he can take this, but dear lord, your fucking bowels, dude. Like, this guy is someone who's used to eating a ton of food, so at least his stomach won't fucking rupture, but Jesus. I'm counting every individual.
I was quickly
guy.
running out of steam, along with mental sanity.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for me, things were about to go from bad.
Oh, dear God almighty.
Oh, no.
To much worse.
What was it?
Bro, what are we doing with this stuff? We have glizzies, jalapenos,
Ew,
we have...
that looks vile. And I cannot imagine that going anywhere but the leftover Tupperware. 10,000 calories is like 5 days worth of food. It's less than 5 days if you have like a 2,000 calorie diet, but it's still a lot of food. He must hit the gym so hard after this.
Pickles, we have bacon, we have some white residue underneath it. I am absolutely disgusted and shocked at the same time.
Not gonna lie, when I first saw these fries, I honestly thought someone lost a bet in the kitchen.
I mean, at least there's no chili on it.
He's chili. Ah!
I gotta think.
Look, those are fries? Loaded fries. Wipe your fucking face between meals. He needs more napkins. Like, you know, that bacon is not crispy at all. At all! I feel bad for this man, but you chose to do this to yourself, Eric. You chose to do this to yourself, and now we're reacting to it. They put like 5 different leftovers in like the same container. Yeah.
The last shake for carrying me as far as it did.
You.
Because without it, there would have been no way I would have made it through these fries or this glizzy.
Chili cheese. Okay.
Unfortunately, though, saving
the
the
anger
last
was
order
very
were-
real. The anger was very real. I would love a chili glizzy, actually. There's like only one place that serves chili so far that I know of on the island, and it's so far away. And I want to go, but like it's so hot that I feel like I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna have heat stroke and die immediately. How many calories is this? Oh, the calorie counter you see up there, by the way, is the calories from the entire menu. Like how many he's eaten so far.
Fries was going to be one of the biggest mistakes of the entire challenge.
All right, that's done. I'm going to omit this last item right here and hope that the next place I go to has a relatively small menu with no chili items on it.
I'm going to show you guys
Ew.
the aftermath, but I'm also going to show you something more important. So, yes, my car is an absolute mess right now.
What are you filming in your car? See, this is why I don't think I could ever do it. Like, good acoustics be damned. Cars are expensive. And you need them to get around. And, like, mama, it's already a depreciating asset without me fucking leaving trash all over it. Okay? Like, without leaving trash all over it, it's already losing value. Like, mama, just fucking take a trash bag with you. Oh, I'm gonna get a car, yeah, but we have to get a license. Anyway, point is, your car.
Interestingly, Bigfoot Fry Company doesn't use any sort of Wiener Schnitzel packaging. Very, very interesting. Wiener Schnitzel.
After that, I decided to move on to the next ghost kitchen, Great American Cookies.
Oh.
I was stoked to be eating cookies after all.
Dude, I would fuck with that. If there is something that I do miss, because I can't really have a lot of it right now, I do miss sweets. I do. Like, I am being very, very well behaved, and I'm not sneaking cookies or anything like that, but I do miss them. I do like myself a sweet treat, yes. I feel after eating, like, a single cookie. I don't think you should eat more than one cookie at once, especially if they're big.
All that sodium.
Oh, yes, this is looking perfect.
But as I took a closer look at the menu,
How big is
something
it?
seemed a bit peculiar.
Pickup on this restaurant is grayed out, which is really interesting and also semi-suspicious.
Since I couldn't pick up the food, I had it delivered to whatever was closest, which
Dude!
happened to be a random Petco.
What the fuck? Just go back home.
All right, I have arrived at Petco.
Meeting an Uber Eats driver outside of a random Petco was probably one of the strangest things I've ever done.
This
And
is
it was only
literally
gonna
like,
get
this is
stranger.
drug dealer
Hi.
behavior, dude.
Awesome, thanks so much. Perfect, thank you so much.
This is
have
like
a great day.
meeting outside of a random ass Petco. It's either giving munchies or like insane drug dealer behavior. Wait, the other show was another day, right? Right? Oh, the one before, yeah. Wait, he's doing his back to back. 100 hours continuous. Drug dealer moment. You have to have like massive munchies for that.
Acquired the goods. Great American Cookies. It even says it on the bag.
Okay, let's see
It's
the.
literally a minute away. Like like literally, I'm right here and it's right over there.
Go
so
check.
Before I eat this, I'm gonna go find out for
Stake
myself
it out.
where Great American Cookies is actually coming from.
I hope
At
it's
this
not
point, I
crumble.
thought figuring out where the food came from was the mystery.
No.
Ah! You got played by the mouse. Great American Cookies is Chuck E. Cheese. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. The rat came for your wig, Eric. The rat came, like, oh shit, it's a rat. Charles Entertainment Cheese. You got fucking ratty. Wait, I thought it was a pizzeria. Chuck E. Cheese's is, I think, that, like, it's the closest thing to Freddy Fazbear's restaurant that you're gonna get IRL, I think. Although I don't think they have animatronics anymore. Except for like the actual Freddy Fazbear's that they're gonna open. I can't wait for 5 children to actually get fucking murdered, and then we're gonna make it all real life. It's pretty much like an arcade that does party. Yeah, the Bite of 27. Stop.
What is going on? But as it turns out, the mystery was only just beginning.
All right, so it's one thing that it came from Chuck E. Cheese, all right? But it's another thing when it's actually just packaged cake slices.
It's the vending machine cakes from Cake Boss? And you're charging full fucking price for that shit. Dude, those cakes, from what I hear, are dry. Like... Those cakes are a scam. Like, I'm so mad because I can't bake anything right now unless it's like, oh, high protein. But like, making cake and good cake is really not that hard, but like, it dries the fuck out so easily. Like, holy shit. It's the fucking Cake Box cakes. You know? What the fuck? The mystery. And you have to eat it.
From the homie Buddy, I think is his name, the famous baker guy. I haven't even gotten to the cookies yet, all right?
Now, I'm no baking expert, but freshly baked and sealed in plastic weren't exactly the combination I had.
Yeah, no, that's not freshly. Was that good? I mean, after dude, after about 5 pounds of chili, I feel like any chocolate would be like would be beneficial for you, you know? After all that chili, any chocolate would taste like absolute delight. It's a palate cleanser. He's not human. No, he's like a competitive eater. Yummy microplastics. Do those have microplastics in them? Is that complimentary? Like, I hear that the Cake Boss cakes, the ones in plastic, are not that good. Like, I hear the stuff from his bakery is actually pretty nice, but like, it's in like New York and New Jersey, so you're not going all the way over there.
It's amazing.
Okay, so maybe expecting fresh cake was a little too much, but the cookies for sure had to be fresh, right?
Star of the show is.
I mean, you just fucking demolished a funfetti slice. I think that's gonna be like the first cake that I want to learn how to bake properly. Like, my goal for this year, okay, chat, I want to make a cake that doesn't look like dog shit. I want to bake a cake that's pretty. I want to do that for once in my life. I want to perfect this art, and I can't do that if I can't have sugar, okay? I want to make a pretty cake for my husband's birthday or for, like, Bean's birthday, even though he won't be able to eat it. Because, like, I want to learn how to make a pretty cake. But every time I try, they look so shit. Like, they're delicious, but they look so butt. He eats cake like a cartoon character. He has, like, no silverware.
And cookies. Please don't be grocery store cookies. Please don't be grocery store cookies.
They're gonna be. Oh, yeah.
Great
Show
American
me.
cookies are straight out of the package. All right?
I would be so offended.
Well, how would you ever know it came from Chuck E. Cheese when it just says Great American Cookies?
Can I just say that I would be so offended at this? I would be so offended at this. If I ask for a cookie, right? If my fucking ye ass wants a cookie, and I love cookies, I want that shit freshly baked, okay? I want ooey gooey center, freshly baked, kind of warm. Doesn't matter what flavor the fucking cookie is. If you give me thin crisp, ye ass cookie wrapped in plastic, I will be so fucking upset. Scam! Scam! They're so lucky that Americans don't have money for lawsuits. Like, I don't understand how restaurants can get away with this. Yeah, it's like 7-Eleven cookies. What the fuck? Like, I like soft, chewy, melty cookies. I love soft, chewy, melty cookies. What the fuck?
On the bottom. How would you know? How would you know? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Quick note here. I realized after this challenge that Great American Cookies is actually a real place. In
What?
fact, it's in a bunch of malls across America. But
What?
that
It
only
is?
made my experience more confusing because why was my Great American Cookies order coming from a random Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, dude. That's so confusing. America, what the fuck? Maybe it's a double the legal reach around and they're posing as Great American Cookies. Huh. A fraud. Great American Cookies actually do have mall locations that are pretty good. Where do you get the big cookie birthday cake? Because I love those. So, copyright infringement? What if it is? I think that's just straight up criminality. Yeah, what if it is? They're probably up front for the cookie place. Dairy Queen from the malls. I like the cookie birthday cakes. I've never had one, but I've always wanted to try one.
Ordered 6 cookies for $19.56. That means $3.26 per cookie. Seems a little steep.
That is steep. And they're not even big cookies. Look, the crumble box costs like $30, but at least they're huge. And apparently a lot of them are underbaked. Like, I watched a crumble cookie video the other day, and my desire to try one was instantly cured. When I saw how many calories they were, and I saw how raw they were in the middle. They're putting a crumble in Mexico, and I'm like, how long is that gonna last? You know?
Size.
I mean, it's above average size, which also could be said about my stomach right now.
As far as my overall thoughts, well, I'll just let you be the judge.
It tastes like a cookie.
It's a cookie.
The first 2 went down quick. Third one, not so much.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the next flavor I got to, I was a much bigger fan of.
Oh,
like this
dude,
one better.
On
the
plus side,
fucking galletas de chochitos fucking slap. Those, like, cookies with, like, sprinkles, like the how do you say call those sprinkles? The round ones in English? In Mexico, we call them chochos. Those slap. What the fuck kind of name is that? Mexico!
Menu was behind me. Unfortunately, though,
Jimmy's?
not everything from earlier
What,
was.
rainbow sprinkles? No,
Cookies
sprinkles are the ones that are, like, straight lines and they're a bit longer. The round ones are chochitos.
The last thing on the list today, everybody, is a place that I personally feel like I should not be anywhere near right now.
It was time for the final ghost kitchen of the day, which I found slightly amusing.
I mean, if there's a restaurant that sounds like a ghost kitchen, that is literally what.
Pardon
I
my
would name it
cheesesteak.
right there.
Unfortunately, though, the first things I saw on the menu were definitely not cheesesteaks.
2 orders of lotus fries.
After placing my order, I could tell my stomach was in for another beating, along with my wallet.
Gag. Oh, that's a lot of money for some probably subpar sandwiches. Dude, that's so much money for some subpar sandwiches. This is gonna be vomit-inducing. I'm gonna gag so badly. There's so much cheesy stuff in such a tiny window. Would I tell you guys that this man's toilet is not gonna survive the night? Why is he doing this again? For the bit. That is so expensive. This man's gonna be traumatized by loaded fries. I don't think he's ever gonna be able to eat loaded fries again. How is it that expensive? Delivery apps makes things 10 times more expensive than what they need to be, okay? Like, there's a reason why it's much better to either go out to eat or cook at home. My husband and I have done it. We've ordered from places that we could actually go out to eat to. 9 out of 10 times, if you go out to eat to the place where you order from, the food is cheaper. But the best thing you can do is make your own food. And keep in mind, I can't exactly go out to eat right now. I have to cook most of my meals. But yeah, it's much more expensive to order in. I've done that before. I eat something until I hate it, and then I've never touched it again for years. Yep. $7 in savings for like a $154 delivery. I know. What?
I'm trying to find something.
What do you mean IHOP? What do you mean IHOP? Why is it an IHOP? It's more expensive because Uber takes a cut, so they increase the price to make up for it. Yeah. Why is it an IHOP? So IHOP is the front?
Thing to say right now to express how shocked I am, but I really can't because I'm really full. But yeah.
Okay, you're really full. That's nice. Can, like, you take a walk or something? Go to the gym? I don't know. IHOP makes cheesesteaks, apparently?
That's pretty insane.
Hello? I said pickup order.
Almost ready because it's big order.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you.
It's
Since I had
gigantic
some
order.
time to burn, I sat down and reflected on my dietary choices over the past 24 hours.
Dude.
It's been like an hour since I ordered, so the fact that they're still making it is a really bad sign.
With the
I
shape
would
my
be so
stomach was in,
nervous.
I was starting to think that some sort of pharmaceutical intervention was necessary.
I hear
Yeah.
the meat's slapping the grill right now, and it's giving me nausea.
Oh no.
Oh, I need some Tums and a warm bath.
You need to like
A short
walk
time
it
later,
off
it
and
was
not
off to
eat
the
that
store
much.
for the usual food challenge essentials. Sugar-free Tums first because I was obviously watching my calories. Wasn't sure on the Pepto, but I decided to go with Ultra for obvious reasons. And finally, some zero sugar fiber gummies because it's better safe than sorry.
Okay, can I say something, Americans? Only Americans have a whole ass shelf for Pepto-Bismol. Over here, like you guys have CVS pharmacy, right? We don't have that in Europe. Like we have specialized pharmacies. Okay? You can't get meds in the supermarket here. It's just not a thing that happens. There's like a pharmacy section in big stores like Carrefour, or you go to localized pharmacies here. And so much shit is prescription only. I'm not even joking, okay? So the fact that you guys have like a shelf of Pepto-Bismol and Tums and shit, like, again, eat like you have free healthcare. Like, it is a skill issue though, because Mexico has similar, and I do kind of miss like the pharmacy section where you can just pick up whatever you needed and that's it. Like holy shit, you're gonna need a lot of Pepto, mama. What the hell is that indigestion aisle doing? The indigestion aisle is doing its job, like.
A short
Like,
time
look at
later,
this.
it was off to the store for the usual food challenge essentials. Sugar-free
A whole fucking row of Tums.
Tums first because I was obviously watching my calories.
Sure, we sure are, baby boo. And then,
Wasn't sure on the Pepto, but I decided to go
why
with
do you
Ultra
have 2 fucking rows of Pepto-Bismol? In like 5 different varieties. That looks like sunblock. Like,
for obvious
and then also fiber gummies, obviously, because
reasons.
otherwise
And
you will
finally,
not
some
be
zero sugar
able
fiber
to fucking shit yourself because you've been consuming ungodly amounts of cheese.
gummies because it's better
Do
safe
we even
than
have
sorry.
that in Spain? I've never seen it. Dude. What, Pepto-Bismol? We do. But, people here actually tend to eat pretty healthy, so... The only time you're gonna get indigestion if you fucking go out for tapas and you stay out all night eating.
Right?
I mean, yeah.
I was being 100% serious about the Tums and the warm bath.
The Epsom salts.
A few hours later, it was time to get started on the final menu.
A
Of the
few
day. The
hours later,
cheesesteak
you mean
mountain
after you
looks
fucking went to the gym and absolutely annihilated most of the calories you already ate, yeah.
interesting. The chicken tenders looked like chicken something. The
Ew.
donut holes looked like donut holes.
Oh.
This looked unappetizing, as did this. Anyways, after starting on the chicken fingers, I went into this meal with more questions than I had answers.
Ew. Ugh.
I don't feel like that should have done that.
No. I also don't feel like that should have done that, chat. What the ever-loving fuck? What in the goddamn? And then he has, like, a pile of sandwiches right next to him, too. Like, what the fuck? Unmelted cheese is my bane. Like, I'm gonna fucking end up poking a lot of fun at my American thingies, and I love you guys so much, but, like, why is, like, half the cheese in your country fake? Or why does it look like plastic? Cheese over here tastes like cheese and melts like cheese. How come cheese in the States melts like plastic? Is he like a bodybuilder? Competitive eater. He's a competitive eater, and he probably fucking hits the gym, like, every fucking, day. Because it is plastic. It's made weird, okay?
Despite the presentation, it wasn't all that bad. I wasn't sure if finishing the loaded fries or finishing the mountain of cheesesteaks was going to be a harder thing to do. I decided to go after the cheesesteaks, and right off the bat, I was a big fan of the taste. And then my stomach reminded me who was really in charge. I figured that if I could get through the rest of the cheesesteaks...
Literally, like, I have this problem whenever I go on vacation, which is called my stomach is delicate, right? So I get somewhere, I go to Mexico, right? And I immediately start popping off. I get Mickey D's, I get, like, sushi with chipotle mayo. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy. And I go to bed the first day and I'm like, woo! And then I wake up. And I have breakfast. And I have to lie down. And I'm down for the count for the rest of the fucking trip because my stomach said no. Because my stomach is like, you will get a stomach ache. Whatever fucking shit you stuff down your fucking gullet. And it's because I get way too excited on the first day. So now I'm approaching the way I eat on vacation differently. Baby steps. Don't overdo it on the first day. Pace yourself, yeah.
I'd be able to end the day with the W. Or at least, that's what I hoped.
What are they putting in these cheese sticks? Jeez. I wanna like...
Unfortunately for me, though, a few bites later, I remembered I had unfinished business.
I feel like I'm sweating cheese sticks at this point.
I held out for as long as I could, but with the sodium overload I was going through, I needed some sweetness ASAP.
We got these things
How
which
does
look like
this
donut holes.
not kill you? I have like legitimate questions. Like, how does this not kill you? He has to like consult with some sort of nutritionist or doctor when he's making these videos, right? Because like, holy shit. The law of equivalent exchange. How does his heart not explode? How is he alive? You know? He was probably wishing he died after this. There is no worse feeling in the world than eating way too much and then having to walk back home. Tell me you guys haven't been through this, chat. You went to a restaurant, you went out to eat with like some friends or like with by yourself or whatever. And you accidentally, you didn't mean to, but you accidentally ate too much. And then you had to walk home after and you felt like garbage. It's the walk of shame. It really is the walk of shame. Yeah, like me after the piece of fate. I have nothing in walking distance. It's even worse in a car. Because at least if you're like walking back home after your meal, you get to like exercise a little bit. Your stomach moves, it aids digestion. Getting into a car after eating your weight and whatever you were supposed to be eating and being super full, it just feels even worse. And then you get home and you have to lie down.
Caramel sauce. Honestly, this sauce looks just questionable. I'm not gonna comment on that, but
Just in case you're wondering, yes, it's entirely possible for your taste buds to have an out-of-body experience.
The insane amount of salt this poor man had been ingesting, the sugar just probably fucking orgasmed his taste buds. Like, he just had a donut hole bukkake in there and he's ascended, but that's gonna last about 12 seconds. You know? 12 seconds.
As I housed these donut holes, I was looking forward to finishing this day with a W. And then I realized I still had cheesesteaks left to finish.
Like 3.
I'm not feeling so well, guys.
And then only a few bites later, the dreaded wall hit me with full force.
I'm thoroughly cheesesteaked out right now. I'm everythinged out. Sometimes you gotta do a little shimmy and a little
Literally,
wiggle,
that's the worst feeling on the planet. Yeah.
It's like a
you
10th
can tell
planet.
this dude is shredded normally, but like, your poor stomach.
9 planets, which mean this will be the 10th.
Given my questionable mental state at this time, I just want to let you all know before you see what I do next that it was absolutely necessary given the circumstances of the situation.
Wait, did he just
Don't
stick?
judge me, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Did he? Ew! Ew, dude, no! No! The liquid strat, that was not liquid. That was not liquid. This soggy strat is a speedier classic. It is, but not with caramel sauce. Ew! No, like the bread, like dipping the glizzy in the fucking like a glass of water. It's a strat. I would never do it because I hate soggy bread, but still. Sweet and savory, mama. That seems like a terrible idea. Chat, are you guys having fun? I feel like my taste buds are dying by proxy. That just makes it stickier. Oh no. I feel so bad for him, but also you did this to yourself. I don't feel like eating for like the rest of my life.
If you're in my shoes, you'd do the exact same thing.
Would you?
I hate that was good. Should I do it again?
No!
Even though it felt like I had enough cheesesteaks inside of me to open my own
This man
sandwich
has
shop,
consumed 20,000 calories in one day. That's 10 days worth of food. That's 10 days worth of food. I have to imagine that this guy protein max and eats like rice and chicken and broccoli whenever he's not filming a video, because I don't see him maintaining this fucking body weight unless he's like immediately barfing everything out, which is not healthy. Do not do that. Wait, this wasn't one day. Yes! The thing I want to know is, how does your stomach not rupture? He's a competitive eater. Jesus, that made me gag so bad. So like, what the fuck? 7 more kitchens to go. Ooh. It's my bedtime now, and I'm gonna have nightmares from this food because of you things. You're gonna be like Homer Simpson in that one fucking episode where he went to hell, where he was being force-fed donuts.
Finished off nearly all of them and made it to the final dessert.
Oh!
After finishing off the last cheesesteak, all that was left were the leftovers from earlier, along with the last order of loaded fries from Pardon My Cheesesteak, which, believe it or not, I had the stomach space to finish. Just not the mental space.
No! My man's been going through intense trauma. You guys don't get it. The chili hit him like a fucking truck, okay? You guys don't get it. That chili fucking assaulted his nervous system, okay? He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the L.
Ah!
Yeah, there was 0 chance I was gonna finish those loaded fries. A fail is a fail, and unfortunately, tomorrow morning, when the next lockbox opens,
You
I
have to fucking get the
open if
thingy.
behind card that's inside, which I'm sure is gonna make things interesting. Speaking of interesting, you're probably wondering why there's a giant board behind me. Well, everybody, this is now an official investigation.
Oh, shit.
The ghost kitchens, along with the restaurants, are gonna go on the board behind me because I gotta track my progress through this investigation, okay? And since this
The
is
food
an
baby.
investigation,
I love how you can tell that he's normally shredded, but like he's been consuming such ungodly amounts of foods that like there's a little tummy. His stomach is bloated. Well, no shit, you'd be bloated too after 20,000 calories. It's like when my dog eats her food too fast. She normally looks like really nice and fit, real skinny, all muscle, Frenchy, right? But when she eats her food sometimes, if she eats it really, really quickly, she looks like a little balloon. One time, for her birthday, I got her like a rawhide that was like really soft. It was like edible. And I turned my back on her for 10 minutes and she ate the whole thing. And she was like a balloon. Like she swelled up like a balloon. And then she proceeded to shit herself on my grandma's floor. So I have a feeling that this thing might happen to poor Eric, but on his toilet. Like...
yeah, I'm cosplaying as a pregnant Sherlock Holmes for the remainder of this challenge.
And prank!
Anyways, everyone, I've made it through 4 menus so far, which means I have 7 more menus to finish. And I'm just under 26 hours into this challenge so far.
You're gonna
Only
die.
74 more to go.
All right, you guys, so it's day 3, and it's now time for us to open the next lockbox.
When I opened up the envelope and saw I had another 3 restaurants to get through,
Oh,
I was already about
no.
to throw in the towel and call it a day. But then I saw this in the penalty envelope and I got pretty confused. I wasn't really sure what it meant, so I sent Noah a picture asking for some clarification.
Oh,
In the
I
meantime,
think I know
decided
what
to
he
test the
means. I think it's to match an item from the restaurant that's like posing as the ghost kitchen.
waters and see if my brain and stomach could forget about what I just subjected them to.
No. No! Literally, that state of revulsion, me the first fucking 3 months I was pregnant. Like, you would open something from the fridge, you would look at it, you would go like, and then you would put it down. That's it. That revulsion, men, fellas, that's exactly what you feel. Omegaverse food challenge. He's gonna have a food baby. Day-old, cold, loaded fries. He's not gonna make it. This man is gonna die.
All right, so I heard a rumor that some of these ghost kitchens sell the exact same food that the real restaurant sells. They just give it a different name. Today, you need to find one, compare them side by side, and then eat both.
On one hand, I really wasn't that stoked about having to eat more food. But if the real restaurants were taking items already on the menu and then putting them on the ghost kitchen menu and passing them off as something completely different, this was gonna change everything.
And the ghost kitchen ones are probably more expensive too. The ghost kitchen ones are probably way pricier, so this is an interesting part of his investigation. Yeah. Like, but here's the thing, you can do the investigation without having to eat the entire menu, but content, I guess?
This has gone from an eating challenge to testing conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might just be wearing a tinfoil hat at the end of this.
Anyways, it was on to the next ghost
Or
kitchen.
a hospital
Papa Steve's
gown.
sourdough pizza. I saw mostly pizza as I looked over the menu.
Oh,
but thankfully they had some sweetness as
no!
well, along with garlic bread.
just in time.
I love that.
Man, it'd be really embarrassing if I was late to pick this up.
Well, everyone, Papa Steve's sourdough pizza is actually boudin. If you guys don't know what boudin is, it's basically like Panera. Now it's time to see what Papa Steve's sourdough pizza is all about. Since I placed this order about an hour and a half prior.
But you also have to like get your matching item though. Just in time on his cousin, just in case. Dude, hospital.
And I'd driven nearly 40 minutes to get here. I went straight to the takeout counter expecting it to be ready. Hi, I just had a pickup order. It's for just in time. It's the Papa Steve's. Oh, okay, cool. Now, given that the name of the Ghost Kitchen
How much fucking food?
and literally has pizza in its name, what happened next was pretty surprising.
Looks like we don't have any of the big pizzas.
Okay.
Oh.
If you'd like a refund, we can do that. We'll give you like the pastries in the bottle.
I worked in a lot of restaurants in my life, so I know how things get. But this was still pretty amusing. Thankfully, the employee was really nice about it, and it wasn't like I was walking away
Wait. So I've had this happen sometimes that I go to a restaurant that has like a special and then they're out. Especially near the end of the day, right? America, how are you running a restaurant where most of your menu options are all sold out? It's very likely that the ones that are left are reserved for the actual restaurant. Yeah, how do you order something from a pizza place that has no pizza? How do you have no pizza? They were probably frozen. Poor management and not keeping proper inventory. Probably not keeping proper inventory because you're basically running two restaurants at once. Yeah, like, I guess that, like, making or like, keeping up with inventory with online orders is much harder. Like, because you have to, like, actually make the counts and account for inventory for, like, delivery app orders, and then your sit-down restaurants, so it's probably really hard to manage.
Sometimes things happen, everybody. I started on the chocolate chip cookie, which honestly tasted better than the one I had yesterday. But it was nothing compared to what I had next.
That is a solid brownie. Wait, that was good?
That was gonna get a W! Oh! W moment!
Wait, really? I like brownies a lot. That looked like a rock to me. I guess never judge a book by its cover, but like...
I started on the chocolate chip cookie, which
most
honestly
brownies that
tasted
look
better
like
than the
that
one I had
aren't that
yesterday.
tasty.
But it was nothing compared to what I had next.
Yeah, like, that doesn't look that tasty. It's like a block of, like, chocolate dough. It looked drier than the fucking Sahara Desert, like... It probably is a fudge brownie? Does that go? Is that, like, a different type of brownie?
That was gonna get a W! Oh! W!
That or his taste buds are fried completely.
I made sure to enjoy every bite of this brownie, mainly because of what was up next.
And finally, we have a warm salad.
With the pizzas not being a factor here,
Man, I feel so healthy.
I decided to use the circumstances to my advantage.
All right, I'm counting that as done. That's the entire menu right there. But everybody, I have 2 leftovers.
You have to fucking go back to the chili fries, dude. You have to. It behooves you, okay? You have to fucking go back to the leftover Tupperware. You gotta go back!
Yesterday, I have no idea what's waiting for me at the next 2 restaurants, so I better get started on that.
Out of all the leftovers, the Pardon My Cheesesteak one seemed like the lesser of both
Wait, did you
evils.
bring it
But
with
even
you?
then, I
Ew. What?
still needed
Ew!
a strategy.
Oh, there's something I can use to help me get this down. Got some wild sauce, baby.
From my stomach's perspective, I got pretty lucky with
What he calls wow sauce is what I think is the biggest affront on the human palate, and I don't care if you guys get mad at me. Ranch is disgusting. Ranch is gross and nasty, and I can never eat it. It looks disgusting. It probably tastes disgusting, and I feel like it's an American abomination specifically designed to drown out things that taste much worse than it does. I've never had ranch. What's in it? All I can tell you is that it does not taste good, okay? Ranch is gross, okay? Ranch is gross, and drowning anything you want to eat and that makes you to make it go down smoother. And ranch is like ew. Buttermilk and sadness. I can't deal with ranch. Okay, it's sour cream, buttermilk, and dill. That's it. Ew. Honey mustard is better. I will die on this hill. Honey mustard is much better than ranch. Yes. Lily losing her American audience. Americans, I love you, but I don't like ranch. Yeah, like, his wow sounds is, oh, okay. I have to go downstairs and stab myself. I am leaving the husband in charge, because this and the server, this was your idea, and someone in the server said this, so I need you to explain yourself to my poor things as to why you decided to make me watch this while I go stab myself real quick. BRB, I'm leaving husband in charge. Explain yourself. Like a fucking kindergartner, please, as to why you thought this was gonna be a good idea, okay? BRB. God.
Wow. I put elevator music for all of you. Well, here's the pause. How are you doing, chat? Enjoying the challenge? Yes, good, good. I mean, I usually see the videos that get posted into the Discord's React link. Oh. And a lot of them are unreactable, but there's every once in a while there's some that are actually really good. And this one was good. And then she walked by, saw like a second of it, and started making gag noises. So I was like, gold. Let's go. Let's go. And here we are, reacting to this. Yup, she gagged and I say, bet. That's the sign. No, I can't resume the video. I have to wait for her to come back. That's the point. Okay, a little pause for the people who get grossed out by seeing a lot of food. Yeah, I encourage people to post more videos into the React channel. It's always fun. A lot of people were assuming she was gonna do an eating challenge herself. No, not right now. Everybody's screaming macrelli, whatever that is. Oh, what the fuck is the macro? Fuck it, I'm gonna... Okay, let's see. Let's use the power of Google. What the fuck is the macrelli? Okay. 1 double quarter pounder with cheese. No ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no onions. Large meal, large Diet Coke, large fries. Okay. 2 chocolate chip cookies. 1 large chocolate shake. 1 mini Oreo McFlurry. Added M&Ms. Okay. 1 add large Diet Coke. Okay, so another Coke. And 1 20-piece McNugget. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. Oh, do we finish in 18 to now? Fuck that. I hate time. I'm not gonna fucking wolf down food like that. But, I wonder. Maybe I could try the macrelli bullshit. Oh yeah, no sauce. I guess it's important. Is that 4K calories? Jesus. Yeah, but like the 20 minutes, no, I hate time fucking modes. I'm not gonna fucking eat aggressively for the memes. Yeah, they do it slow in Spain. I'm pretty sure the European alternative is not even that bad. Stuff isn't that big. Plus, McDonald's burgers are already like laughable small. Like they're actually kind of pathetically small. I do watch a lot of anime with Lily, pretty much all of it. I might try it, but I will skip the timer because fuck that. I'm a decent human being, not a caveman. I'm not gonna wolf it down like I'm starving. But maybe I'll try it. But what's the point of it? I don't get it. Like, is it supposed to be like, oh, I dare you to eat it, or what's the lore? Did you turn the lights on? Okay, so if said VTuber didn't eat the entire thing on camera, I call cap. Don't worry about it. Yeah. If there's not a video showing her eating it, I don't buy it. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. All right, hubby's gone. No more elevator music. We're back on misery.
Bye.
Ah.
Adios, amigo.
Okay, thank you, baby. The demon has been exorcised. I mean, he's still here. Charles explained the McCurley to husband. Oh. Okay. Let's watch this poor man suffering. Poor Eric. Your husband's cute. Is he single? Unfortunately, no, he's mine. But I'm open. I need another wife, okay? The bisexual dream must be fulfilled. We share. Okay, poor Eric. So he brought the leftover thing with him. That's vile. That cannot taste good. And now he's put gross sauce on it. So
with the whole Papa Steve's thing. And at this point, I felt like I'd seen everything that this challenge had to offer me. But another surprise was waiting for me.
No.
I have 2 leftovers complete. I still have 2 more restaurants to go to today, so I'm gonna place my order for the next one. Banda Burrito.
Right off the bat, I didn't necessarily have the greatest feeling about this place.
No!
Your small hide in your hand burritos with liquid amount of chorizo, then you found your place.
I had no idea what that meant, but it didn't sound good. Then
no, that does not sound good at all.
Dang, dude, $16.79
That's
for a burrito.
expensive.
Jeez. All right, guys, so we've placed our Banda Burrito order. I'm gonna play that like montage thing I usually do now with
Go get it, go get it.
This is gonna like.
At least they're small. I mean, you don't know that it's America.
Ladies and gentlemen, this investigation just took a turn.
It's Denny's! This man seriously went to Denny's. Oh no. Oh, it's just straight up Denny's, chat. It's just straight up. Okay. I mean, someone at the start of the stream said that a lot of ghost kitchens were Denny's desperately trying to stay open, and yeah. I wanted these to be at Waffle House. It would never be at Waffle House because Waffle House is actually profitable.
In a completely different direction. There's no actual way this is happening. Oh my goodness, dude. The first restaurant I had in this challenge was the Meltdown, which I picked up from this Denny's, and now I am back at
No way,
Denny's.
it's the same fucking Denny's. They're triple dipping! They're triple dipping! How is that allowed? It's the same Denny's! Ultra desperation. No, dude, yeah, this has to be some fucking form of like, oh my god. Holy shit. The same Denny's is like, that is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen. No way. Imagine running 3 kitchens from one restaurant. One Denny's to rule them all. One dentist to bind them. More.
For the second time. That is not one, but 2 ghost kitchens at the same place. And I think this is just a sign that I got to do my comparison at this restaurant. So I'm going to order one item from Denny's to compare it with Banda Burrito. Because wouldn't it be wild if they both tasted the exact same and looked the exact same? We're going to find out.
And was the exact same.
Yes. It's for Justin. Time? Yeah, it seemed like I was the only one that was finding my fake names amusing. Anyways, after a few seconds of searching the menu, I located a matched item for the comparison. And then I was wondering if I could get one more item to go. Thank you very much.
Looking I cannot fucking believe that
I thought
Denny's
I just
was
ordered
running
another
3.
entire menu, but I had no idea what I was actually about to uncover.
Oh no.
Well, we have our Denny's. I'm sorry, we have our Banda Burrito. 2 things that is very interesting about this, all right? I'm just saying, if you were scrolling through Uber Eats and this showed up at your door, you'd think, hey, look, nice, just simple bag, right?
That's a Denny's
and then
bag.
If you went inside the bag, you'd see your food, but then you probably see this and go, hey, it's just Banda Burrito. It's just a normal Banda Burrito.
Well,
I got started on the first burrito, which had a bit of a kick to it.
why are you eating in your car? I don't get it. I really do not get it. Like, as a child who was, like, fucking permabanned from eating anything in the car because what if you made a mess? I see this and I feel my mom's spirit in a rage. Like, you know, she's alive, but I feel it in a rage. I don't get it. It's gonna stink so bad. Because it's like the third time he's, like, done this in, like, a day. His car is gonna smell so bad. Why not go back home? Because it'll get cold on the way back home. Why not eat all that shit at the restaurant then? Probably 30 plus minutes away from his house. What's wrong with just cooking your food? In front of other people, alone? Yeah. Own your shit.
Spank before it goes down.
I wasn't entirely sure what was in the next one. I was just happy it wasn't spicy.
Thank goodness they decided to throw in some fruit.
As I finished off the fruit and got to the side order of fries, I was unfortunately reminded that I had a big problem.
Okay, here's the real question, right? If you know what you're gonna do and if you know that you're gonna eat in your car, why not just bring silverware? Keep it in the glove compartment. Keep it in the glove compartment. Oh god, more leftovers. Oh no.
Still waiting for me.
Oh, you left it in the car.
The next thing I got to looked harmless enough.
We have chips. This looks like a bowl of cheese.
Oh.
Well, harmless enough at first, I should say.
Oh my god, do not tell me that's chili. Don't even tell me that's
chili!
I was running out of options, so there was really only one logical thing to do.
Yeah. Why would you ruin a perfectly good chili with your disgusting ranch sauce? Why would you ruin a perfectly good like, Fresh cream, sure, I'll give you that much. Like creme fraiche or like crema on chili works really well. But why ranch? Why ranch? That is, why'd you put sparkles on it, my guy? Like, do Americans know of alternatives? No. I'm American and that's disgusting. I'm glad to see that there's some sanity left in your country. He's fighting his demons, Lily. His demons is ranch. Americans come ranch. Please don't. Like, my husband wants to try a ranch now because he says it cannot be this gross. You do that. I feel like I can't eat that. That might actually be wow sauce. Like, it looks like ranch, mama.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these were still terrible. And
Yeah,
given the fact that it felt like I just
no
eaten an entire Mexican
shit.
restaurant, I was
You
about
have a PTSD for chili, and you thought that you could cure it with your disgusting wow sauce. Dude.
to run into more problems.
That's down.
Because my stomach was starting to fight back. And thanks to the penalty card from earlier, it was about to get a lot worse.
My stomach just made a noise that felt personal.
But after making it to the last two items, it was...
There is a time in your life, okay? There's a time in your life, and everybody's had this moment in their lives, so, like, I can talk about this, where your stomach is gonna make a noise that is ungodly, and then you're gonna have some stomach pains. And then 0.3 seconds later, if you don't find a restroom immediately, your ass is grass. I'm sorry. I feel like he's about to have this moment, and this is why I'm so concerned about him doing this in his car. Because sometimes your body doesn't give you a time limit, okay? Sometimes your body decides, no, you gotta go now, dude. Like, no bathroom in sight. You're in your fucking car. You're gonna have to run into that Denny's and demolish that Denny's. Like, and American parking lots are like kilometers long. You're gonna have to waddle sprint your way into that Denny's, fucking clenching your cheeks as hard as you fucking can before you destroy Denny's can, okay? Oh, that's not gonna be pleasant bathroom experiences at all. Never, not like that is not gonna be a pleasant bathroom experience. Like the amount of chili that this man has inhaled. I'm surprised if he's like shit at all in the past, like, 2 days with the amount of fucking cheese he's fucking inhaled. I could never do the McCrelly challenge because I have gestational diabetes. I could not do that to myself. And even if I could, I would not do that. Because why the fuck would I put myself through such a hard time? My husband could do it. But I probably couldn't do it. No, you know what? I'm not going to make him do it. I'm trying to do my best to help him lose weight. So I'm not gonna make him do the McCrelly challenge either. He was interested.
Finally, time to see if this whole match test theory was gonna hold up.
This is the El Guero from Banda Burrito, and this is the Denny's Grand Slam Breakfast Burrito. Now, both items look identical on
They look
both
very
menus.
similar, yes.
So we have Banda Burrito, and then Denny's right here.
He volunteered to do it. Dude, you're on a diet.
A bit girthier.
Even though the outside appearance between the two looked very different, I was more interested to see what was on the inside.
And now we have the Denny's Grand Slam Burrito.
The Denny's Grand Slam burrito looks yummier because it's like fresh.
Banda Burrito is definitely a lot smaller than Denny's Grand Slam Burrito. As far as taste goes, they taste exactly the same.
So the first match test didn't quite give me a clear answer, but it raised an even bigger question. Why was the Ghost...
Okay, so, yeah, why was the Ghost Kitchen one way more expensive? Second, yeah, they probably have the same ingredients, you know?
Kitchen charging almost $3 more for what looked like half the burrito. So needless to say, I was left with more questions than I had answers. But the match
Slime,
test and
thanks
the
so much
Banda
for the
Burrito
raid, thank
menu
you.
were complete.
I have one more place left to go today.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna veg out here and place my order once I actually can breathe again without wanting to question my own existence.
Oh my God. Why not just...
burgers, huh?
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
find out here, badass burgers.
My expectations were pretty high going into this based on the pictures and the price.
Oh! If anything goes over like $100 for like the full menu, I already consider that a scam. But I will say this, all in all, these menus have been pretty small so far. Like over here in Spain in Globo, which is our Uber Eats, sometimes I will go to a Chinese restaurant and it will have like hundreds of items on the menu. Hundreds, dude. Like it will have like at least 50 items. Like, our favorite Japanese place, hubby, like, click on everything and check how much the cart would be. Do not order that. Cause, like, it's a place that has, like, sushi trays and individual entrees and actual cooked, meals. Like, order all of it. I can't, but, like... The Chinese restaurants with the square menus are built different. No, like, the Chinese restaurants here are, like, gigantic. So, like, if you order everything here, you know? Oh, we're doing another one because the one that we usually like is closed. Like, which has a decent amount of food. You know? How do you even keep up with the amount of items? It's a lot of stuff, and they usually have really big kitchens. The thing is, right, I learned something from, like, Kitchen Nightmares, from, like, watching Gordon Ramsay yell at people, is that a smaller menu tends to be better for the restaurant. Because a smaller menu is much harder to fuck up. Much, much harder. The only time I've had sushi was, like, at your house, and that's, like, the restaurant that I wanted to order to, like, do this test from, but it's closed. Okay, let's keep going.
I feel like with a name like Badass Burgers, you gotta have some really good burgers. Holly
I don't
A
think
says
totally badass.
And gave this 5 stars. So Holly A, I'm trusting you, okay?
Oh god, that seems like a really long distance.
Feel sorry for whoever uses that bathroom after me.
I told you he was gonna demolish a toilet on the road!
And we're here at Black Angus.
I told you he
Badass
wasn't gonna
Burgers.
annihilate
I'm
a
gonna get
toilet
this
on the
food
road.
now. I can barely move. I'm
Dude!
disgusted with myself. It had been like 15 years since I'd been to a Black Angus, so walking in
He
felt
used
kinda
a public
nostalgic.
one. I told you guys that this was gonna happen. When your stomach makes that noise, you have a time limit before you have to fucking find a toilet and then, you know, survive. It's like an air raid alarm, okay? If you're ever sitting around after a big meal and your stomach makes, you know, the noise, it's like an air siren for like a bomb raid. You have exactly half an hour tops, before your body violently exclaims, you gotta do something about this. That grumbling noise and then those stomach cramps, we've all had them, chat. You cannot lie to me and tell me that's never happened to you, because that is literally a lie. And then you have to fucking find the nearest fucking restroom. Just go. I have had that after eating a genuine burrito. It's happened to the best of us. It means go to the toilet now. It means get your ass on that fucking porcelain seat immediately. The poop nuke approaches. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it like that, but sure, chat. Like, that grumbling noise is the final countdown. I can just picture when he had the realization on the road on the way to pick this up. Like, I will never use a public bathroom. They're so disgusting. I know, like, and it's so hard to, like, find clean ones, too. Okay. No. Okay, if we order all of, like, the items in, like, one of, like, the Chinese places that we like here. Well, Japanese. 703 euros. How are these guys' orders like 150? But then again, this menu is much bigger, and there is alcohol on this. Holy shit. Yeah, we have cancel this. 700. There's a lot of shit on the menu. How are you gonna cancel that order, babe? Because, like, I don't even think reset the app. Okay, like, my favorite burger place. That has a smaller menu. Could you not load up shopping carts on Globo, please? Don't worry, we're not actually ordering any of this. It's just for, like, the bit. Because, again, I reiterate, I have gestational diabetes. I can't be eating like this. Continue your order. I am not ordering the entire menu at fucking Udon. 61 items. 61 items is what was in my cart. Yeesh, share it with us. No. Yeah, empty it. Empty it right now. Empty it right the fuck now. Delete cart, all of it. Goodbye. 61. Yeah, it's a big restaurant. But yeah, I reiterate, I have gestational diabetes. I cannot eat like that, so no.
Pickup order?
He grabbed a random burger restaurant. He's trying that now.
Cool, thank you. And despite me already showing my order screen earlier, I realized that restaurants really don't mess around these days when it comes to food theft.
Can you confirm pickup? Are you
Yep.
the driver?
Nope, that's
This
for
is
me.
for you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Literally
Awesome.
just
Thanks so
offer
much,
him.
guys. Have a good night. Sorry for the big order. Tonight's gonna be another rough one.
He's taking this home, though.
I
Oh,
feel like
no!
if I step on a scale right now, I would just say, we need to talk.
Yeah.
As I got started on the table full of food in front of me, I figured I would make at least 2 responsible decisions today.
Good thing I'm getting some salad.
This salad
One.
tasted magical. And that's not something you hear me say very often.
You're already like
Anyways, as a
10,000
self-proclaimed
calories
burger
in
expert-
today. Okay, like...
It was time for me to deliver the most professional review of my career.
It really just tastes like salt, but yeah. Well,
That is professional.
yeah, tastes like a burger.
I know you're all probably thinking I should be a professional food reviewer, but I'll just say my taste buds were just absolutely fried at this point.
30,000 calories so far, and he balanced it with 1 salad. Dude. Okay, from our favorite burger place, or one of the... Well, actually, you picked this one at random, right? 430. This one sounds like a ghost kitchen. 430 for everything on the menu. Those menus are super small if, like, it's costing, like, $100, you know? How many items? Okay, baby, check. 43 items. He's getting menus with, like, 5 to 8 items each. 7 out of 11 menus. That menu has 11 items. I just went through 43. Including drinks. Like, maybe he's not including drinks in these. But, like, yeah. He probably researched the menu. It's very likely that his friend researched the menu, so this challenge would actually be, you know, doable. And not just because of the price, but because of his stomach. Okay. I'll pick that up
As
later.
I got into this burger, I was just hoping that they would return. Eventually. But until then, I just had to keep eating.
Got some sort of sauce on there. Oh, it's blue cheese.
Hates blue cheese. Like, I
With the
hate
state my
ranch.
taste buds were in, I concluded I wasn't exactly in the best position to judge a burger. That is until I bit into whatever this burger was.
Not bad.
Next, I moved on to the Build-A-Burger, which looked almost identical to one of the other burgers on the menu.
That
which I
does
found
look
kind of
really
amusing.
similar, actually. That just looks eerily similar. What is in the middle under the patty? What is that under the patty? Is that like a whole-ass hash brown? Or is that like a veggie patty? Onion ring. Ew! One gigantic onion. America. America, we need to talk. How big are your onions? That looks delightfully gross. Ew.
Then I tried my hand at the fries.
Nope, we can't eat those.
After a few bites of this burger,
How
I
many
eventually
French
was
fries?
able to get to the
Isn't
fries.
it interesting that most of the restaurants that he's gone to, though, most of the ghost kitchens that he's like been reviewing have been burger and burrito joints? Like, so far, nothing Asian or any other like food variety, just strictly American food.
And then finally, the last burger, which tasted like pure salt and regret. I'm using the word regret because of what happened next. Because while I was able to finish this entire menu, the day wasn't quite over just yet.
Oh no!
It's hard for me to actually put into words what was going through my mind the second this container opened.
I would feel pure despair. Like, Setsubo.
And for the record, even
like,
though these
I
were-
would transform into, like, a witch from Madoka Magica as soon as you open that fucking, like, Tupperware of food. It would be like, so this is my Setsubo, and then I would just implode, you know? Like, I would abstract immediately, died on the spot, like, fucking... I can't. I would like immediately just become a creature of ungodly nightmares. Like, it looks disgusting. At least heat it up a little bit. Put it in the microwave.
Mostly kept in the fridge, they somehow looked even less appetizing than I remembered.
Ew.
Nope.
The food baby's getting bigger. The bloat is getting nasty, chat. Unironically, he looks pregnant. Like, and believe me, I would know. Like, it's a food infant now. It went from a fetus to like from like a zygote to like an actual food fetus. Like, what stage is he at? He looks like he's at about 5 months. And preg.
I'm big enough to have my own gravitational pull right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Honestly, everyone, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. If I have any leftovers at the end of this 100 hours, this entire challenge will be failed. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get those down. The other issue is that tomorrow I'm gonna have to open another
Here's the thing though, right? There's something you can do. It's not gonna be tasty, but it's the easiest way to get all that food down. Blend it. Blender strategy. Turn it into some sort of soup. Put a straw in it and just slurp it up. Is it gonna be tasty? No. But you'll fucking complete your challenge. The blender strat. The blender strat. I could not survive this. Dude, I'm pretty sure my blood sugar came out higher than it should have been right now because by proxy I feel like ew. Like.
But on the flip side, everyone, our investigation is starting to actually look like we're going somewhere here. Now we've confirmed ghost kitchens exist. Ghost kitchens allegedly make similar items and put them on both of the menus. But I don't fully have enough yet to come to a reasonable conclusion, so I'm hoping that by the end of this I will have that reasonable conclusion. So yeah, I'm gonna...
The blender stat has been banned in the latest balance patch. It's called Preserving Dignity. This man is trying to go through 10 ghost kitchens in 100 hours. There is no more dignity. He is literally standing there without a shirt, with a full-on fucking food infant and a Sherlock Holmes hat. The dignity has left the fucking building. It got thrown out of the building with a brick, okay? Like, there is none, okay? He ate so much that your sugar spiked? Yeah, exactly.
On the couch like a beach whale, and then I'm probably gonna fall asleep, and then I'll just see you guys whenever I see you guys. So, good night.
Why on the couch? Oh, his dog is so cute.
At this point, I felt like a human marshmallow. And given that I was about to have more food to eat, it was only gonna get worse.
2!
So what that means right now is more food. As far as the restaurants goes, or should I say, restaurants.
Honestly, 2 menus sounded pretty awesome.
That's
until
not that
I remembered that one menu could have 5 items.
And we have we have a nation place. 60 hours.
Mark, which means I have today and tomorrow still left, with only a few restaurants remaining.
The next place was called Yaki Teriyaki, which looked refreshingly different. The subtotal, not so much.
Amateur hours. Fucking amateur hours, dude. Like, we just did an Asian one that was like 700, and a burger place that was like 400. Amateur hours. That's not that bad.
As for today's name, well, let's just say I decided to be a bit more direct.
Same restaurant.
I think it's safe to say that the Ghost Kitchens and I had developed a bit of a rivalry, and I wasn't planning on losing.
He's like so fucking, he's locked in on this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed to our first destination of today. Honestly, I just need to get through today, guys.
Your stomach is probably like, if you did not have acid reflux before this, you're certainly gonna get it by the time you're done, Eric. I want to see this man's like day-to-day workout routine when he's not filming these videos, cause like, do you live at the gym, dude? Cause how often does he put content out? He has a pretty big channel. He has like 5 million subs, which is not like a small feat in the slightest, mind you. Just getting over 1 million is already insane. I cannot imagine that he does this often. Like, I cannot imagine that the food challenges happen that often.
Food leftover, no leftovers, nothing, then you guys got to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But if I have food left over by the end of today, then I give you guys permission to unsubscribe if you're already subscribed, which you should be.
No, I'm subscribing because
So
your
far,
misery
going to
brings
each
me
address
great
had
joy.
been pretty straightforward, but that was all about to change.
Okay, I see 3 restaurants.
Oh no!
I'm very confused.
Given that this trio of restaurants all had the same address, I wasn't quite sure which one to go to. But the only thing I could do was start eliminating suspects.
Hi, just a quick question. Is the Yaki Teriyaki in here? No. No? Which restaurant? Do you know? Okay, sorry.
So 3 restaurants in the same place. One of these has a ghost kitchen. It's like playing Clue.
Doing a very good job at the whole eliminating
Louis
suspects
the sadist. Look, I can barely eat anything right now. My diet is hella restricted. The least I can do is literally fucking watch someone else annihilate their stomach by proxy, okay?
Teriyaki restaurant in here? The Yaki Teriyaki restaurant?
No, this is Happy.
Oh, okay, okay. So probably next door? Okay, thank you, man.
Fish district it is.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
As soon as I saw the sign plastered directly on the front door, my confusion once again returned. Up until this point, I thought ghost kitchens were mostly something the big restaurant chains were doing. Fish District, on the other hand, was just a small local chain with a handful of locations, which brought me to an
if
important
something has
realization.
more than one location, it's very likely that it has a ghost kitchen in America then. How are people still going to these, you know? How are people still using ghost kitchens? Like, truly, food delivery has ruined everybody. Like, not Waffle House. I hope it's not Waffle House. Waffle House is great.
Kitchens weren't just hiding inside the big chains. Anyways, now that I knew where the food was actually coming from, I placed my order for the comparison item and headed inside to pick it up.
I just had a pickup order.
Same restaurant.
Same restaurant. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
I'm not gonna lie.
What is a ghost kitchen over here? Okay, so ghost kitchens were actually something that kind of sprung up like daisies during COVID, where normally when you go to eat somewhere, there's like a sit-down restaurant, right? A ghost kitchen is literally just a kitchen that's designed to make food to go. So they don't have any dining area. You just go, you pick up your order, and then you leave. And a lot of ghost kitchens, especially in the States, are actually run out of really big franchises, like Denny's and all that jazz, right? So what he's doing is that he's basically going through the ghost kitchens in his area to try and eat their entire menus and compare sometimes to the restaurant that like they're hiding behind. This is literally something that came out of COVID, and a lot of ghost kitchens have actually shut down. Ghost kitchens was actually the thing that got that let Mr. Beast have like Beast Burger. He was working with ghost kitchens, and then he ate mad shit for them. So there you go, fun fact.
Now it's time to Yaki this teriyaki. That was absolutely horrible. I can't believe I just made that joke.
The first item I went after was the portobello fries. I was skeptical at first, but my mind quickly changed. Fortunately, Yaki Teriyaki had a lot of healthier options.
The sauce is incredible.
Which I could most definitely use after what I just put in my body.
Like, I'm already seeing stuff that's making my stomach way less ill. Like, I'm seeing salmon on rice, I'm seeing meat on rice, I'm seeing chicken on rice, like that. And there's color, and it's not, like, covered in cheese or jalapenos. So that's already better, you know?
I'll pick that up later. Then I moved on to this bowl of rice and shrimp, which honestly kind of blew my mind.
Are you eating that with a ladle, you fucking animal? Like, get a normal fork! Why is he eating that with, like, a giant serving spoon? He is, what the fuck, why?
Pretty quickly.
I gotta say, everyone, so far, Yaki Teriyaki, it's kind of been like my favorite restaurant of this challenge.
Yeah, no restaurants here.
Sauce.
After I had
probably some sort of wasabi.
Refreshing.
I decided it was time for some exossification. Yes, I just made that word up.
Oh, teriyaki plus whatever the mystery sauce is.
Okay.
Gabby! Oh, Gabby!
He's going through it, dude. At least this menu is not going to annihilate his guts. Like, it's a nicely balanced mix of protein and carbs. It's not too much. And he had, like, the portobello fries. So, like, I have to admit that, like, the Yaki Teriyaki so far seems to be the thing that's probably not going to annihilate his gut. Wasabi mayo. Oh, wasabi mayo fucks. I love wasabi mayo. I don't know if I can have horseradish. And I can have mayo if it's pasteurized. Yeah, we can do that, by the way. But I haven't had wasabi mayo in a hot minute, and it's one of my favorite flavor combos. It's so good!
For the jump scare, food does that to me sometimes. Anyways, a few seconds later, I remembered that my biggest enemy was on my right. It was now time for a little something I like to call food optimization.
Do not!
You know, guys, sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
No.
And inside the teriyaki.
No!
That made absolutely no sense.
Ew!
We're gonna do, everybody. Next deliciousness with atrocity. No offense, Wiener Schnitzel, if you watch.
Somebody stop him! Oh, no, like... You guys understand, I'm having some water out of, like, my myriad of, like, fucking demon time. Yeah, myriad of, like, fucking waifu cups. I have a Silverville one. I have to turn Silver away from the fucking... Oh, your face is on both of these. Turn Silver's body away from looking at this thing. I'm covering your eyes, baby girl, so you don't have to fucking see this shit as I have a fucking sippy of refreshing water while this dude annihilates disgusting leftovers with delicious wasabi sauce. Silver, I'm so sorry. I need a blindfold for her. Jesus Christ, disgusting.
This or a Bigfoot Fry Company, whatever. You
this one was Wiener Schnitzel, and this was like a leftover from the first day.
Dousing them in sauce was the thing I should have done the entire time.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought.
My clever strategy was working as precisely as I planned it.
We're almost done.
And now with the leftovers finally out of the way.
That made me shudder. Oh, I felt that in my soul. You guys can't see me right now, but I'm like literally scrunched up into a little ball on my desk chair because like, oh, that was vile. That was disgusting. I can't. Why would you do this to yourself?
Get out of my sight.
I was able to cross another ghost kitchen off the list. As I turned my attention back to Yaki Teriyaki, I very quickly remembered that the most important part of the meal,
bowl number 3,
wasn't actually this bowl of salmon and rice.
Good thing get my omega-3s in.
It was actually what I ended up saving for last.
So we have the Aki fish cake, and then everybody, we have the same thing from the fish market. So let's see.
Now, even though the rice cakes had the same name,
okay, can I just say this? The crispy rice cake with the raw fish on top and like cucumber and shit, that shit's super tasty. I haven't had one in like for fucking 5 ever, but they almost never miss. Like Mexico has some restaurant called Sushi Roll, which is franchise, so they have a ton of them like all over. And they always have like this like starter, which is like they call them sushi pizzas, which is like the crispy fried rice and then like raw fish with like sauce on top, and it was almost always done with like chipotle mayo. That shit fucking slapped. It was so good. Like pizza sushi, yeah. Like I don't remember what they called it. I remember like I know the restaurant name because it's franchise, so there's a ton of them. But like it was so good. It looked just like this.
Given the slight difference in the display photos, I was expecting a slight presentation difference.
Well,
we have
say my
the exact same thing.
Dude.
So the item from the regular menu and the item from the Ghost Kitchen menu both seem to be pretty identical.
They look exactly
except for one thing.
$1.40 extra for Yaki Teriyaki. Interesting.
Anyways, I wasn't gonna pretend I knew how to eat these, so I ended up making a sandwich out of both of them. And as the meal concluded, I finally felt like I was in control of the challenge.
You're not supposed to make a sushi rice burger, dude. You're supposed to put the fish on top and then just cut it. You know, with silverware, like not an animal, like. Fuck it, he just went for it.
For now, at least.
Oh, I saw him dipping shit in water. That's the speed eater strat.
Are complete.
With 1 menu left in the day and 3 menus left overall, I decided to get straight into the next menu.
Oh no,
Given how tired
fried
I was at this point,
food.
what I saw next was a nice surprise.
Oh, that's random. They just have a Red Bull on them.
Can I just say this? Never in my life have I thought to myself, you know what I want to eat today? Fried shit. Like, the look my husband just gave me. Normally when I do takeout, I'm not looking to like get like duber fried food and like wings and fries and onion rings and shit. Like, I'm not like my man. My man will demolish chicken tendies or would go for anything fried any day of the week. I cannot do it. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. I feel like it's going to make me feel like absolute dog shit after like 2 hours, you know? Why are you rolling your eyes at me? Okay, let me explain why my husband likes fried food. Apparently, according to him, it's nearly impossible to fuck up. But you know what it will fuck up? Your arteries. But KFC slaps. It does, it does. I'm just not a big fan of fried food.
Alright guys, we're headed to the next destination right now. Cosmic Wings. I feel like Yaki Teriyaki being affiliated with like the fish district is kind of like, this even happens at not massive chain restaurants. So who knows? Maybe wherever I'm gonna go
it's
next,
gonna be another
maybe
Denny's
it's gonna be another thing
shit.
like that where it's not a massive chain restaurant. It's like an actual kind of like a local business.
No! It was Applebee? Yeah, it was Applebee's. That's worse than Denny's, actually. Oh, no. That's even more. His face says it all, too. His face is just like, well, now we're here, I guess. Like, is it just me or does he look kind of pale? I would be pale after the amount of fucking ungodly amount of food that he's been fucking eating. Like,
Can't really say I'm surprised.
No.
Now that I knew that Cosmic Wings was actually Applebee's, I located an item on the Applebee's menu to conduct my second match test of the day. After placing my order, I headed in a few minutes later to pick everything up.
Hi. I just had a pickup order.
For who?
It's
Same restaurant.
Perfect, thank you. Awesome, thanks a lot.
At this point, I feel like I'm just winging it.
Oh, that's a lot
I
of
think
ranch.
it definitely says something that the bags for Cosmic Wings came in an Applebee's bag. So yeah,
Okay, they're not even trying to be subtle. Applebee's is not even trying to be subtle. Like, why would you give them to him in an Applebee's bag, you know? True hell right there. Like, I see like 4 platters of like fucking chicken wings. Is that really the entire menu of like this restaurant? Like, that's really not that much, you know? That is genuinely not that much. Like, in any restaurant here in Spain, I've never seen a menu this small. Never. Not even, like, local places. Ghost kitchens have small menus. I wonder why.
I've had a lot of chicken wings in my life.
Don't do Red Bull! Do gamer subs! Editors, put in a G-subs cam. Hold on.
I'm gonna give it to you, Applebee's.
Make this G-subs can. Dude, okay. Let me tell you this. If this man was not already shitting himself, he sure as fuck is gonna after this. Like, Red Bull has taurine in it. If you guys don't know what taurine is, it tastes bad, okay? Horrible. If I have to recommend an energy drink to fucking binge 50 menus to, it's gotta be G-subs. Why? Fucking flavor variety alone, mama. You can pair G-subs like you would fucking pair fine fucking wine. Except you can actually tell what it tastes like, alright? G-subs has dozens of flavors at this point. And no taurine. Nothing that's gonna make your stomach fucking fight you, okay? Just pure, good, clean energy. It's caffeinated, sugar-free, keto-friendly. This shit is not gonna make you crash out. And how would I know? I fucking tried it. I've had days where I've had like 3 servings of G-subs and then the next day I'm fine, you know? Like, completely fine. But if you are just looking for like a delicious pairing to go with your menu of like fucking 60 burgers, you can also try the caffeine-free flavors as well. I highly recommend you guys give G-subs a shot at least once, because mama, that's just delicious. If you don't know what to get, you can always get free samples. Use my code for those too. And you can try a bunch of stuff and see what you like. They have new flavors coming out all the time and really, really cool drops every so often. So they have the flavors, they have merch, they have sleep aid now, they have tea. Sometimes they have noodles. Well, you know what? G-subs has a little bit of everything. But whatever you do, whatever you pair with, make sure you use code KingMation at checkout for 10% off your entire GamerSupps order. And don't drink Red Bull. That shit's so bad for your fucking heart. Just use G-subs, but don't snort it, okay? Promise, promise. Back to the video.
I've had a lot of chicken wings in my life, so the wings themselves weren't anything
Just
new.
chicken
But
wings.
this, on the other hand,
New Mountain Dew flavor. Oh, now that is refreshing.
Then I decided
I feel
to try
like
a new
Mountain
wing eating
Dew is,
technique
like,
I saw on
duper
TikTok, which,
fucking,
in my opinion, should have just stayed on
banned
TikTok.
in Europe because the amount of food dye in it. I feel like Mountain Dew this color would probably like The EU would look at it and be like, no. That's not a blue that occurs in nature. No.
Oh, now that is refreshing.
Then I decided to try a new wing eating technique I saw on TikTok.
Okay, if you see it on TikTok, I can guarantee you that doesn't work. That is fake.
Which,
fake.
in my opinion, should have just stayed on TikTok.
That obviously wasn't gonna work, too. Of course that wasn't gonna work.
Wow, well. Aside from completely embarrassing myself with that wing, let's make it a party. I thought this meal was actually going pretty well.
See the type of fucking insane shit that people who drink Red Bull do? Don't do that shit. Drink gsupps. Don't do that shit.
Maybe a little too well.
Oh.
I think I just dipped this into blue cheese.
That's what you get. That's what you fucking deserved, you fucking disgust. I can't with the red. I can't with the red sauce. I can't with the red sauce. Oh no, no! I was instantly handed to me. I was about to I was giving him mad shit. I was like, "That's what you get. That's what you fucking deserve." And then he fucking literally bukkaki'd his fucking chicken wing and ranch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've done.
That was all ranch. That was literally all ranch. That was literally all ranch. Like, that's not even chicken wing, it's just ranch. You just dipped your fingers in. That's just so disgusting. Did he just baptized it, like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ranch, and fucking downed it. Like, he looks like he's in agony. Good. Like, at this point, yeah, bitch. Like,
Gentlemen, I've done a lot of diabolical things with food over the years, but using ranch dressing as mouthwash.
I'm sorry, that was visceral. Oh my god, I almost barfed. Oh my god, I almost threw up. Oh no. Oh, babe, could you not rewind it, please? Like, I'm gonna throw up on you. I'm gonna throw up on you. Oh, oh, that looks so disgusting. Ugh, dude. That's so gross. Okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. Oh, I hate ranch. You guys have to understand how disgusting that is. No, so yeah, put that fucking video, come on!
Yeah, that was a first.
Diabolical.
There's nothing worse than dipping your chicken tender into blue cheese, thinking that it's actually ranch dressing.
And the
There's
surprises
nothing worse than
weren't
ranch
quite over
dressing.
Yet. Comment down below if you're team ranch dressing. I mean, I don't know
I'm
what other
team
team you would be
against
on,
ranch dressing. What the fuck is in it? I don't want it anywhere near my person.
but drop a comment below anyways.
What?
These fries, along with the random chicken wing I found, went down pretty easy. But
I
I was
mean, it's
understandably
Applebee's.
skeptical with the next item.
Is that blue cheese?
We're good.
The first couple comparisons
At
raised
least,
a lot more
he's eating, the celery, you know?
questions than they actually answered. But this
I
next
am
one
a
felt like
ranch
the best
anti, I'm
chance to find
sorry.
out
I
if
think
Noah's
it's a
theory-
culinary abomination. It would be fine as a little bit of a sauce. But y'all don't fucking use a little bit, do you? You dunk it like it's a fucking bucket. The way you guys fucking consume ranch dressing is concerning, okay? There's ranch all over his hoodie. This man is foul. He needs to fucking wash that sweatshirt 50 times. A little bit of it is fine, but the way that this man is inhaling ranch is just sickening. I've seen people drink a whole bottle of red. No, more.
Actually held up.
In this bag right here, I have an order of onion rings from Cosmic Wings. In this bag, I have an order of onion rings from Applebee's. So now let's unbox them and see.
I decided to go ahead and take out the Cosmic Wings first.
That's a nice looking tray of onion rings.
They look so sad, just like Applebee's. Same tray. Same tray.
Look to be pretty much the same.
It's
I even went as far as
okay.
counting the onion rings in both containers.
I've never seen a bag of food look that sad. And again, it's something you only get in like delivery apps that you order the food and the picture's so cute, and then it gets to like your house and it looks sad as shit.
But to me, it was no longer a coincidence anymore. But there was still one thing that didn't make sense. This time, the Ghost Kitchen version was actually cheaper than ordering the exact same thing from Applebee's.
That's because Applebee's are
So while
fucking cheap fucks, and they will make things more expensive. Are the Ghost Kitchens using it at this point? No, it's just that like food marketing is actually super important, and they make things look as good as they can, but ooh.
Was rumor didn't really feel like a rumor anymore. The only thing I still couldn't explain was the pricing.
Maybe
the price
I should
is
come out
growing
with my own restaurant. We'll call it Electric Wings. I think it's got a nice ring to it. Get it? Because it's.
Eat your fucking onion rings,
as I cruised my
Eric.
way through these onion rings, victory was tasting pretty sweet. I just hoped that feeling was gonna last.
Boom. All completed. I gotta say, that was a pretty
He has
good
two
day.
menus left to
No
go.
more
I'm gonna
drugs,
go through some supers so I can recover from that gagging. Okay.
Being from an Asian family and having visited my fair share of buffets, the sheer horrors of witnessed whenever they have crab legs is beyond description.
Oh, dude, people will literally like fucking annihilate each other over those. Yeah. Thank you.
Is this Sumer's Super Size Me?
No, it's different because like Super Size Me was supposed to be like, ew, look, McDonald's. This is just eat at your own risk. Thank you. Every onion ring tastes the same. It's like, it's onion. Yeah.
McDonald Canada is having an across-the-world exploration menu ATM, and there is Spain's pulled pork sandwich. It was good, Lily.
Oh, Spain had that a few weeks ago, actually. It was pretty nice. Thank you.
Love all the loaded fries.
I can't with loaded fries. It's just too much food for me, I think. But thank you. If you have like one of these once or twice a week, it's not an issue at all, like moderation. Yeah. He's just overdoing it.
I am mean hubby has corn dog on him. Lily G eyebrows. I'm sorry for my joke.
Thank you. I remember Epic Mealtime, yeah.
If I was this guy's producer, I would have categorically rejected this challenge at every step. Sweet God, baby Jesus, this is vile.
I would have been like, can we keep an ambulance on speed dial? Holy shit, thank you.
This video is secretly just Dude Bros Scooby-Doo.
It kind of is, yeah. Like, he's trying to solve a mystery. Thank you.
Charles Entertainment Cheese being a middleman front to selling prepackaged baked goods into a New York Freudian slip was not on my bingo card 2026.
America! But you know what? It happened. Thank you.
Now we know why he's not getting a delivery. He's dealing with the Cookie Mafia. Lol.
Apparently, yeah. The Cookie Mafia does not want a pickup. Thank you.
You can get a cookie cake at Baskin and Robbins, or at certain malls.
Oh, yum.
Also,
Thank you.
Yeah, IHOP makes cheesesteaks.
They do. The guy from Supersize Me had other health issues that the doctors told him about. He blamed McDonald's.
He's
He was
a
an alcoholic.
competitive
Fun
eater.
fact.
He won't eat for like a week after this is how they normally do it.
Yeah, no, I would not eat it for like a week after this either, honestly. Thank you. The guy from Supersize Me was an alcoholic, fun fact, I think. Thank you. Didn't Chuck E. Cheese go bankrupt during COVID? No, but a lot of restaurants did. He ruined his life on purpose, and I do not feel bad for him. Yeah, it had like nothing to do. It had nothing to do with like the McDonald's. It was just all withdrawals. Yeah.
Okay, what about the 2 Rubik's Cubes, 2 cigarettes, and 2 beers challenge, commonly known as 2C2B2R? People are competitively speedrun Death Lily Gomel.
Oh no, I could never do that. I don't smoke, but yeah, thank you.
There was once a fast food CEO who tasted a mix of French and ranch dressing, called French dressing, and it was so bad he died shortly after.
Maybe he had like a massive allergic reaction. Thank you. I think we're caught up with supers, by the way. Let's keep going. I like that everybody has decided to call Chuck by his government name. Yeah, it's Charles.
I don't want to keep circling back. Well,
The
everyone, I survived.
Pepto-Bismol in his hand is so real. I'm sorry. The half-empty bottle of Pepto is the most American fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. The Pepto, like, how much of that have you gone through, you know? That is, like, the look of defeat you get after you get, like, decently bad food poisoning, but you don't want to go to the hospital, so you're hoping that Pepto will carry you through it.
Since I survived, guess what? I'm waiting. You can go ahead and pause the video and do it now if you want. I'll wait. Subscribe.
Dude,
You gotta admit that was a pretty good transition.
he
Well,
looks like
everybody,
he's at, like,
made it-
like 6 months or 7 months pregnant now. Like, the abs are, like, barely defined. That is a level of bloat. Bro, turn sideways. I bet, like, he's bigger than me. I bet that he's bigger than me and I'm at, like, 8 months. What the fuck is this build? This is the build of someone who fucking works out, but eats like this every so often, and now he's eating mad shit for it. 6 or 7? 6, 7! How is this compared to you? Like, he's getting to the point where he might be getting a bit bigger than me. Holy shit, that's a lot.
it through today, and I have 1 day remaining in this entire challenge. The final lockbox opens tomorrow, and if I can make it through the entire menu at those remaining
I
restaurants,
hope
this
that he
challenge
can pass
and
this,
this
because he's putting himself through so much grief. It would be really sad if he fails the challenge, okay? I'm rooting for his fucking success. I am. And for his stomach.
investigation will be fully complete. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to bring my appetite. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now.
How are you gonna bring your... Why'd you fall asleep on the couch for?
All right, you
Why
guys,
the
it's
couch?
Final day of the challenge. Currently 84 hours in.
He has
Final
15
lockbox
hours to eat all of this
is
shit.
Right here with 1 minute left.
With the final 2 menus of the challenge in front of me, I decided to go after the one called breakfast food.
he has a
first.
breakfast
Breakfast
place.
food is one of my favorite things to eat mass
I love
quantities
breakfast
of.
food.
So
I
was
fuck with breakfast food. Like, I want to go to Waffle House that badly because I want to eat breakfast food, like, all the time. It's one of my favorite things.
pretty excited, but that excitement was pretty short-lived.
Oh no.
$16 for a breakfast sandwich.
At this point, I felt like I was single-handedly funding Uber Eats.
Amateur
said-
hour. Amateur hours. You know?
There and
But the
debated
menu
what
are
name
really
to use.
small,
I realized
so-
that after seeing how these ghost kitchens operated, I could finally be done with hiding behind fake names. After everything I'd seen over the last 4 days of this challenge, I thought I had everything figured out. But little did I know, the final day was gonna change everything.
Oh no.
Yesterday I ended up at 3 restaurants and I wasn't actually sure which one had the food I ordered. So I'm hoping that this pickup will be a lot more straightforward.
Well, it might not be.
Huh?
Oh no.
I gotta say, guys, I have no idea what ICW Group, insurance companies, and breakfast food have in common.
Nothing.
But,
Nothing. They probably have a kitchen somewhere in the building that they're renting out. Yeah, I know. Well, what the fuck? Yeah. It's not a restaurant, right? They're probably renting out a kitchen. Of all things, it's super weird. America's a fake country. Dude, yeah.
I'm pretty confused right now, to be honest.
So far, this was the weirdest location of the entire challenge. I wasn't really sure where exactly to go, so I just went straight through the front door.
Hello, I'm looking for breakfast beauties. It's like a...
Drive around the back of the building. Once you get there, you'll see 2 glass doors.
Okay.
Call them and they'll bring the food to you.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay,
Thank
so
you
they're
much.
I gotta
renting
say, I
out a
wasn't terribly
kitchen.
mad because let's be honest,
Okay, like 1,000,000,000% they're renting out a kitchen in the back. 1,000,000,000%. What the fuck? Like, how are these like things still allowed to operate? He thought he was going back to
needed
Denny's.
the extra cardio, but this was still pretty bizarre.
I feel like I'm channeling my inner Shane Dawson.
Eventually, I was able to make it to the other side of the building where I did see 2 doors, which interestingly were locked. I did find the number I was supposed to call, along with what I assumed to be the name of the real restaurant right above it.
Hi, I just had a pickup order for Eric.
You here by the door?
I am.
Okay, I'll be there soon, okay?
Thank you so much.
Honestly, if you
Okay.
had told me before this
one's sketchy. This one's hella sketchy. This one's giving like the kitchen in the building and or someone's apartment that they're running food out of. This one's super sketchy. I'm sorry. Like, this one's shady as shit.
I was about to grab my food from a random person outside of an insurance business, I still wouldn't have believed you.
Hello. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
How in the fuck?
That was entertaining.
Last night, the food comparisons finally made sense, but the pricing still didn't. Looking back though, that $16 breakfast sandwich should have been my first sign that I was about to have my answer. Mainly because of what I discovered when I eventually got the food home and opened the bag.
$14.
What?
$15.
All I could think to myself was that something wasn't quite adding up.
Bruh, this is not real.
Just to prove to myself that I wasn't crazy, I needed my girlfriend to weigh in on this.
Okay, how much do you think that this sandwich is worth?
I'm gonna say $7.
$15.
$7
for
for
this-
something that quality is atrocious. 5. It's not even the same type of bread.
First sign that I was about to have my answer. Mainly because of what I discovered when I eventually got the food
That
home
is
and opened
such a
the bag.
scam.
$14.
First of all, that's brioche bread with scrambled eggs, cheese, and cooked ham. Yum, right?
$15.
It's not
All I could
even
think to myself
brioche.
was that
It's
something
not
was-
even the same type of bread. It barely has ingredients in it. That is a scam. It's sliced bread.
Wasn't quite adding up.
Bruh, this is not real.
Just to prove to myself that I wasn't crazy, I needed
And this
my
is why
girlfriend to
ghost
weigh in on
kitchens
this.
went out of business.
How
Yup.
much do you think that this sandwich is worth?
I'm gonna say $7.
$15.
Okay, Americans,
for this
you guys are
sandwich.
way too used to fucking everything
$15.
upcharging you up the ass. There's no fucking way. Like,
I'm kind of in shock right now. Who
also,
knows,
you
maybe
have a
they'll
breakfast
taste
place with nothing sweet? For shame.
like they're $15.
As a self-proclaimed breakfast food expert, it was time for my most professional review yet.
There's like a breakfast sandwich.
Anyways, as I worked through the menu, I felt more and more like each item wasn't worth the price.
$13.
It's not even the
Now, I
same
know
type of
presenta-
bread! Did you live in the US for a while? Yeah, but I lived in the US when I was a child, and my mom refused to fucking get, to go out to eat more than once a week, okay?
Can be a hit or a miss when you're getting takeout food. But
It
for
was very
$14,
different
I
being in the US when you're like fucking 9, like the fucking early 2000s, than now. American breakfasts are mostly salty unless you're talking cereal. No, I love waffles though.
honestly expected a lot more than this. And while the next couple sandwiches I housed pretty much all tasted the same, I eventually did make it to one that I felt justified the price. The combination of the pickled onions and the cheese in the
Same picture. Is that AI?
one that I felt justified the price.
That's not. That is a brioche bun with grilled zucchini, tomatoes, scrambled egg, and onions. And what he's holding is a flat sandwich with a fucking sunny side up egg that's cooked all the way through. Barely. Oh, that's avocado actually. Barely any avocado and no onions at all. What the fuck? This is super false. If I got this from a fucking delivery order, I'd be so pissed. It's like Don Quixote ordered from Timo. It's not even remotely close. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that plushie Spanish got from the Limbus Company thing. Yeah, it's terrible Spanish, by the way. Like, can I show this to chat? Can I show your Timu Don Quixote plushie to chat? Yeah, okay, let me show you this. This is literally what this burger is. I'm sorry to my fucking poor editor that I'm, like, airing his dirty laundry like this, but it's too funny not to share. So Spanish, being the gigantic Limbus Company fan that he is, ordered a Don Quixote plushie, but, where'd you get it from, Temu? And let's just say the vibe did not match the picture AliExpress. Why would you do that? And let's just say this is what he ordered, okay? Perfect, gorgeous, beautiful baby girl. And this is what he got. And that is literally that breakfast. Why did you get it from AliExpress? Of all business? It's Don Quixote. Why AliExpress? Don Quixote. But that's literally what this breakfast sandwich is like. That's terrible. Okay, let's keep going.
The combination of the pickled onions and the cheese in this sandwich made it taste incredible.
Okay.
But by now,
Okay,
I'm
but
sure you
like,
can
can
understand
I tell
that
you guys something? There is a food item, one of my husband's favorite things for breakfast, called the farmer sandwich from a restaurant here that we like. That is half a fucking baguette, right? And it costs less than one of these, okay? Let me fucking find it, like. Let me fucking find my husband's favorite breakfast sandwich, cause I'm so sure that it's cheaper than this, and it's half a fucking baguette. Okay, half a baguette. Guess how much half a fucking baguette of scrambled eggs, cheese, avocado, and tomatoes costs? Just take a guess. €8, €4. Close. It's $9.50, but it's a gigantic sandwich. Like, you can split this in half and have it over, like, it's a 12-incher, chat. Like, it is an unrealistic furry cock worth of a sandwich. Like, that's it. Yeah. €9.50, 11 American dollars for a sandwich that's ridiculously long. Please show us a picture, Lily. I can't. The restaurant's closed, but like. Unrealistic what? A 12-incher! Does that place make other stuff? Like, make a sandwich at a loss to luring customers? No, they're just, we have really good food. That's so sad, dude.
officially reached the point where every bite was immediately followed by a price check.
$14.79 for this bad boy.
Wow. So that's
Even
not
though
worth
I wasn't
it.
necessarily a big fan of the price of this, I was a big fan of the taste. After I took that down, I moved on over to the hash browns, which were also a nice surprise.
Those are not hash brown. Those are tater tots. Get your fucking facts straight, Eric!
I could have eaten the next item normally, but I had to amp things up a bit.
No. Okay,
Everyone,
yes.
this is what we call innovation at its finest.
I thought he was gonna fucking dip them in ranch, and I was ready to throw up.
Off the last menu item. Well, at least that's what I thought. It's crazy because I thought I'd seen the wildest prices that this menu had to offer. But once again, I was mistaken. Big time.
I thought this was trash for a second.
I honestly couldn't
what?
even remember ordering this
What is
until I
it?
looked at the receipt.
What is it? What is it?
Okay. I have to prepare myself for this.
What is
I'm
it?
actually shocked yet again because it is a single hash brown. Now, normally this would just be a normal single hash brown, right? But this hash brown was $6.89.
Hash browns like that should not cost more than $1. Are you joking? I can get one of those at Mickey D's in Mexico for like menos de 20 pesos, wait. $6! What the shit? I can get one of those in Mexico for less than $1. What? If it's floppy, it means it's old. That's like 2 Mickey D's hash browns. That's so fucking like sad. I feel bad for Americans that your food is this expensive, mama, because like in Mexico, I can have a hash brown like this for less than $1. You can get a pack of those things with like 8 pieces for 60 pesos. Yeah, you can buy them at the grocery store. I've done it before. Los venden en la Comer. I legit just play a white woman mad if I got handed this after paying $6. I would be furious.
Not to mention, when I see a photo like this and the word hash browns, as in plural, I tend to expect something a bit different.
I would have expected at least 2 of them. No. Me.
Yeah. $113 later, this meal is complete. I have
Okay,
one restaurant left, and if I can finish-
I can say like that one was a scam for the price. Like that one was such a scam. The food items didn't even match. They were way too small. The quality looked super shoddy. It was probably made in a kitchen with no food safety regulations too. So I would not be surprised if you have to whip out your bottle of Pepto for this one. Okay, he has 1 menu left. We have to have faith in him.
that
Yeah.
menu, this challenge will be finished, and I can complete my investigation.
Everything I'd seen over the last 4 days had all led to one final menu. Out of all the ghost kitchens I'd been to in this challenge,
Please?
if there was ever a menu that was going to answer my lingering questions
Please
once and
let
for
him
all,
go back to
this
Denny's.
was it. Because not only was the Burger Den the biggest of the entire challenge, it was also the most expensive. After yet again another regrettable financial decision, I realized I was in no shape to drive, so I just ordered delivery. With the end of the entire challenge and this
Why would you go
investigation
pick them all
finally
up? Like, so he could eat them in his car.
I was going to need to lock in big time.
Well, we've made it, everybody.
Oh no. No.
With victory finally within.
No. That is I can feel myself still having high blood sugar because of this. I'm gonna go downstairs after my stream.
I wasted.
I'm gonna post today's fucking picture. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna take a lap around my living room for like 20 minutes before I go to bed because no!
Absolutely no time getting into the first burger. From my standpoint, I had the stomach space, and I was prepared. And as long as I paced myself, this challenge would be complete. Well,
dude,
at
one
least
of
that
those
was the
burgers
plan.
would take me
Burgers
out.
are tasty. Look at how much, oh my goodness, what's happening with this burger?
But as I finished this next burger, something wasn't quite sitting right with me. I just couldn't put my finger on it yet. But with half the menu left, I was finally closing in on the finish line, until something caught my attention yet again when I looked inside this box.
No, there's
no.
There's no way.
My new goal was to make it through this menu as fast as possible, because the question I'd spent the last 100 hours trying to answer
Is he like
was directly in front of me. And no, I'm not actually talking about the $21 cheeseburger. In my eyes, the only way to
The
finish
fries.
this investigation was to find out where the Burger Den menu actually came from.
3 hours and 39 minutes left.
What?
I think I'm gonna take the L.
No!
Just kidding. Just like that, everybody. We finished. Oh,
He did it!
The challenge itself was
He did it! But what's the mystery, though? You were too tired to drive. Is it the Denny's?
complete, but one last question remained. After 100 hours of chasing ghost kitchens, if everything I'd been thinking was true, then this last stop was certain.
I love that you put on the costume, but I kind of feel like it needed the fucking no. Ah! That cannot be real. That had to be staged. That cannot be real. I was joking when I said go back to Denny's. No way. No, okay, his fucking friend that put this together had to have known. He had to have done this on purpose. I'm sorry. Like, it comes full circle. It's like the one ring. If you set a Denny's on fire, it's gonna give you the text in Elvish. No way, dude. First of all, if that was not on purpose, that bitch. And if it was, a phenomenal punchline. Very well delivered. Nicely done. Oh, this is when you come crawling back to me. But it's like an abusive ex-boyfriend. Like, you always come crawling back, baby, and he's just bloated and sad.
Well, it looks like ghost kitchens aren't such a mystery anymore. And after the 100 hours I just had, let's just say I'll probably never look at a meal delivery app the same.
What was the mystery you were trying to solve?
Investigation complete.
Eric. Okay, so I have some thoughts about this video. I survived the world's heaviest people diet for oh Jesus, I let AI control every meal for 2 weeks. He's gonna die. Okay, I have some thoughts. Eric. I would love to see day in the life of Eric the Electric when he's not doing a food challenge, because I have to assume that you don't eat for like a week after this. Like, it's really funny because this video showed me a lot of things about food industry in the US, which is y'all are insane. I can just say that much, Americans. Like, either I've spent way too much time in Europe, or the Americans are just fucking built different, mama, because I could not imagine eating this ungodly amount of food in one sitting, even as a competitive eater. And also, a restaurant with only like 5 things on the menu seems absurd to me. It seems like you would be wasting so much money and other resources when you could just offer everything from one place. Like, I don't get it. I feel like ghost kitchens are the type of thing that should have died with the pandemic. Like, it was a cool thing to have when we couldn't go out, but there's like no need for it anymore, you know? I genuinely pray for Eric's fucking stomach after this. Because, dude, the amount of times I gagged at this, not even because he was like ungodly dipping shit in ranch sauce, but it's so much fucking food. Yeah, it's so much food that I'm like, how the fuck does your stomach not rupture? Like, I watched this challenge equal parts entertained and concerned, you know? Like, part of me was like, oh yeah, this is actually really, really interesting. And the other part of it was like, is he okay? And in the end, it all goes back to Denny's, doesn't it? Denny's is fucking desperately trying to claw its way out of, like, what? Are they near bankruptcy or something? Because, like, 3 ghost kitchens out of 1 fucking Denny's is insane. But I want to know what you guys think. Would you try a food challenge like this? I would say absolutely not, mama. That made me fucking queasy. But I want to know, do you have the stomach for it? Do you think you have the stomach for it? Are there any ghost kitchens in your area? Are they actually good? Because, like, from my experience, ghost kitchens can be, like, you know, kind of shoddy, kind of like low-tier fucking food, mama. But let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're almost rounding into, like, 230,000 subs. That's insane to me. Wow, thank you, guys. Like, I would like to try and hit 250 before I go on maternity leave, or while I'm on maternity leave. Either way, before the end of the year, I would love to do that, but I need your help to do it. And remember, if you guys want to actually pair any of these dubious meals with a delightful drink, go try out gsupps. Use code Continuation at checkout for 10% off your entire gsupps order, because mama, that shit is the tits, and it tastes much better than the pile of burger that Eric just went through. Holy shit, his stomach, I feel so bad for him. And with that, this YouTube segment is done. And I think the stream is as well. Let me just catch up on supers.
Oh, have a problem with ranch, kiddo?
Yes.
Even if you can't deal with it, that is no reason to become the mad glutton himself with those sounds.
No! Wally, no! No, I can't stand ranch. I can't do it. Wally, don't make me. But thank you so much for the dono.
Equivalent to what tiger balm / eucalyptus oil is to Asian parents.
Oh,
also,
okay.
I've heard something about Vicks Vapor Rub being a home remedy too.
Oh yeah, we do that for everything. Thank you. Thank you, Wally. But I still don't like ranch.
Denny's strikes again.
Denny, I cannot believe it went back to Denny's. I love that he was like, I don't want to drive. But, like, you know what? That actually worked better for his punchline. And with that, chat, I think we're caught up. Well, I'm gonna go because I have to go do a lap around my fucking living room, and I have a Homestuck presentation to put together, mama. I will see you all tomorrow, though. Have a wonderful evening, guys. I love you guys so much. I'm really, really glad to be back. I know I just take like 1 day off a week, but I miss you. You know, I miss you. I do. So I'll see you guys very soon. Okay? Go get some gsupps. Use my code. Okay? Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.